Hello, everyone. I hope you are all well. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, no matter where you are logging in from. My name is Helen Graham. I'm your Global President here at PGI, and it's my absolute pleasure to have each and every single one of you on the call tonight. I can see so many people, so many members, so many of our leaders who are on the call tonight from all over the world. We have got Pakistan, we've got India, we've got UK, we've got Africa, so many countries in Africa I can see. So a big warm welcome to you. Now it has just gone past 8 p.m. here in the United Kingdom. We are going to give it just a couple of minutes just to make sure everybody logs on in time. We don't want anybody to miss what you're about to hear tonight. So if you are on the call now, what I will say is please utilize these next 1 or 2 minutes to make sure you are inviting all of your prospects, all of your guests on who you want to look at this information tonight. It is vital that you do that now because we've got the main man himself, our CEO and founder, who is going to be presenting to you tonight. So there's nobody more qualified than Mr. Palafox to deliver this information to you. Okay, so please do send those texts out, make the final phone calls that you need to. And while you're doing that, I'm just going to have a quick look to see who we have on tonight. The numbers are going up by the second, which is absolutely great. That's just what we want. That tells me that we are all doing the right thing. We're doing our jobs as members in PGI. We're spreading the word like wildfire, which is just what we need. Okay, who have we got on tonight? We've got Mr. Benny. He's always on our Zoom call. Our president over in Africa doing an absolute phenomenal job. Hello, Mr. Benny. We've got Ming Toy, our president over her and her fabulous husband, Mr. Miguel, both on the call today, our presidents over in Latin America. We've got Mr. Shamsi, one of our phenomenal leaders in Pakistan, who's working super duper hard. We've got Zoom calls booked in with all of his team tomorrow, which I'm really excited about. Who else do we have? We've got Miss Pascalina doing a phenomenal job here in the UK and also in Kenya. Wow. Mr. Shamsi has just messaged, he's got 11 guests on the Zoom here tonight, all the way from Pakistan, which is absolutely incredible. Mr. Shamsi, you are spreading the word of PGI like wildfire in Pakistan, and it is going so well done. We've got Miss Connie here from London. A warm welcome, my dear. I just love speaking to you. You're like a little ray of sunshine. We've got Mr. Scott here. We've got, so many of you. We've got Mr. Umair. Of course, Mr. Umair worked very, very hard over in Pakistan as well. We've got Dr. Rose. Our beautiful, beautiful Dr. Rose is in the call tonight, all the way from America. She is just so wonderful. We've got Constance here with us. So many of you logging in tonight. We will give it maybe 1 more minute, and just to make sure, we've got Mr. Earl Dixon with us as well. It's looking very, very swish there. Lovely virtual. Is this a virtual background, Mr. Dixon, that you've got going on? Is it? Is it virtual? Is it?
Yeah, it's green screen, Bitcoin, 100%.
Well, I'm really jealous because I want one. So I'm going to have to figure out how to do this. I know Mr. RB likes his virtual backgrounds, and I've done them a few times, but never one with Bitcoin. So I will find out. You're really looking the part tonight. I'm looking forward to hearing possibly from you later on. A little surprise there. I'll just meet you just to get rid of all of the interference of noise. Thank you. Okay, we've got a few people that have raised hands, but what I'm going to do, guys, is I am going to wait until the very end for any questions and things. We will be starting the Zoom in a couple of seconds. I'll do a brief introduction about myself, tell you what plans we have for tonight, and I'm going to explain to you how you can best listen to this Zoom in a lot of comfort so that you get the best information delivered to you, okay, because you don't want to miss tonight. The chat is going like crazy to me. Hello from the Bahamas. Wow, excellent, guys. What I want you to do is just spend a couple of seconds just typing in the chat. Tell me where you're from. I want to know who is on the call tonight. I want to know which continent you're from, which country you're from. We've got Nigeria in the house. Wow. Pakistan, of course, we know. Bahamas, as I said. Uganda. Oh my goodness. There's just so many countries. Zimbabwe is coming through now. Thank you very much. Tell me where you're from. We'd love to know exactly where you are calling from. Kenya, hello Kate. Hello Sam. South Africa, hello Ritu. Wow. Also, guys, if you can, Nairobi, hello Lucy, it's nice to have you on the call. If you can, turn your cameras on, guys. I like to know that I'm not just talking to myself here. I like to know that we're all interactive. So if you're in an environment where you can turn them on, please do turn on. I'd love to have a nice big hello. Robert from Rwanda, hello. Emmanuel from Nigeria. Wow. Derek from South Africa. There's Mr. RV as well. He's given us a wave. That is just fantastic. Right, we're hitting 100, so I think we will make a start. Okay, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, every single one of you. Thank you for joining. My name is Helen Graham. I'm your global president here at PGI. As I said earlier, it's my absolute pleasure to have every single one of you on the call. I always love doing these Zoom calls, but a Friday night is always a little bit special because we've got a very special man who delivers our presentation on a Friday, and you're going to hear from him very soon. But first, I want to give you a little bit of background about me. I have been involved in network marketing now for around about 6 years, initially just to bring an extra additional income into the household, but pretty soon after I started networking, I found that I was quite good at it, and I gave up my job in education, and now I do this full time. And I have been involved with PGI right from the very beginning, just when we first launched at the beginning of January. Back when we used to jot our teams and our leaders down on paper, good old-fashioned paper and pen. It does still work. We use circles and pictures, nice bubbles and circles and lines to jot our team down because we didn't even have a back office then. That just shows you how far we've come. When you see our presentation today, you'll realize where we started and exactly how far we've come. So that's a little bit of background about myself. What I want you to do, guys, is I want you to be getting and gaining the best information from this Zoom call. So my advice to you right now is, if you've got any questions, what we're going to do is we're going to leave them till the very end, and Mr. RV, our CEO, is going to answer those questions for you. So keep them in your head. Or what you could do is you could pop them in the chat, and myself, I could answer a few of them as we're going, or we can answer them with Mr. RV at the very, very end. So pop them in the chat rather than kind of talking all the way through the Zoom call. And another thing I always try to tell everybody is, please ignore your notifications on your phone. If it rings, leave it. You can get back to them unless it's urgent, because you really need to absorb all of this information that you are going to get tonight. There is so many of you on the call, and I'm excited for every single one of you. I can see lots of new people on as well, which is great. That means we are doing our job here at PGI right. We're spreading the word like wildfire, and I know we are, because our groups are constantly inundated every day with brand new members coming in. And I'm sure Mr. RV will speak to you about statistics, because our stats tell us we're definitely doing the right thing. He will tell you how many people were in PGI and how many members joined in the first 3 months. And then he'll tell you exactly what's been going on over the last 2 weeks, because it's just crazy, off the scale crazy. So we will make a start now. I am going to introduce a very, very special gentleman. He is the gentleman that made this all happen for every single one of us. He is the most humble man that I've ever come across. I'm proud to call him my friend and my brother. He is, of course, Mr. RV, our CEO and founder. Mr. RV, the stage is all yours. Thank you.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone, wherever you may be in this beautiful world of ours. Oh, I can see Mr. Dixon. How are you, Mr. Dixon? It's been a long time. Welcome back. I really, really appreciate it. Well, anyway, I'm going to start with you guys with a video, and I hope with all the things that is going on around the world. We are very fortunate that we have PGI to be our home. And no matter what it is, a lot of people has been doing blogging about us. Of course, they do not know anything about us, and that means that we are, we are hitting the spot, meaning that we are really doing something right because they're talking about us. Because if they're not, if you're nobody, if you're not doing anything right, then of course they're not going to be talking about you, correct? So people are talking about PGI right now, and just to give you this video so that we'll show exactly where we at, where is our trading center, where is our future trading center, where is our license that are that is coming in, and our 100 days to Dubai. No matter what you do, please do not miss Dubai. Dubai is going to be like the pinnacle of of PGI. What we did is we combined it because with this COVID-19, we do not know if we're going to be able to go on May 30th, in Bangkok. So we are mixing both, okay, our grand launch and our 100 days to Dubai. So the celebration is going to be bigger than you can possibly imagine. If you haven't been to to a good event, this event you should not miss. We'll have Louis Vuitton bags. We have Rolex watches. We're gonna have, we're gonna have a Mercedes Benz to give away. So do not miss it. Do not miss it. This is something that you never had. But here's to show you exactly, where's the company's at right now. The company is really doing good. But I will show you this video so that you can see exactly that we are doing trading because we have our own trading center. Not ours at the moment, but we'll show you our new trading center very soon. As soon as this COVID virus is gone, we're gonna be, we're gonna be into our trading hub. So no further ado, this is what we have at the moment. I hope you guys can hear this. Can you hear that? Yes? Okay, good.
Can you go up a little bit more?
That's it. This is our trading center here in Manila. We have four stations here, but we do have about 12 traders that does it for us. But most of them, they can do remote trading because we are trading with BitMEX and BitBuy. So they can do the trading, pretty much wherever they may be in this old wide world. So this is our trading center at the moment. Now, this is going to be our as you can see, it is well equipped. This is our new trading center that is going to be up hopefully within a month and a half here in Manila. Now, this is our own trading center now. So we're not just having somebody trade it for us, we're actually having traders here. And by then, we're gonna have our own API. We are the one who's gonna be doing all the trading, and everything is gonna be, it's gonna be transparent because you're gonna see the tradings happening in your back office. This is our trading, our trading records. This is US, Kenya, also England, and pretty soon we're gonna have Estonia. This is our 100 days to financial freedom with all the presidents of the continents and all the presidents of PGI. That is our trading center here in Manila. We should have our trading center very soon in London, as soon as this COVID-19 disappears, because we are working on getting our offices in UK. Also starting May 1st, okay, we're gonna have our office in Estonia, and we have our cryptocurrency trading and exchangers license in Estonia. So we will have a physical office over there. We'll also have somebody in the office that has a 5-year experience and that also has an AML certification. So PGI is going to be AML certified because, you know, we will have this individual as our person over there. So without any further ado, this is our presentation. Let me see. Okay, here we go. This is Praetorian Group International. Okay, Praetorian Group International was founded on January 1st, 2020. Why? Because there are, at the time, there are about 55,000 members that I had in my previous company that was going to be out of a job, because the company that I was with decided to eliminate the networking side or the agreement side, meaning that no MLMers, no networkers is going to be making money. So that's why I had to resign, because I have over 55,000 members that's going to be out of a job. So I came up with this company called Praetorian Group International because, you know, we have to do something. I'm the kind of person that when it was given an opportunity back 4 years ago, I took it, okay, took advantage of it and ran with it, and it changed my life. Now it became, my goal in life to be able to do the same thing, okay, but not pay back the people that helped me, but to change people's life and pay it forward. And that's why we have Praetorian Group. It became Praetorian Group International because I was thinking of something that, with all the scams, with all the different companies popping in and out, 3 months, 6 months, they're gone, and they're taking millions of dollars of people. I thought of something that when you say the company's name, it means that your money or your investment is going to be protected, is going to be well guarded, and it will be safe. And that's why I came out with Praetorian Group International, because when you type in Praetorian in Google or your old-fashioned dictionary, you're going to be able to say what we call the Praetorian Guard. Praetorian Guard are the people. There is an elite group of men, 8 men, okay, that was that was protecting the Roman Empire at the time, and there were praetors also that were taking care and making the whole Roman Empire protected, and of course they are making the whole empire safe. And that's why we became Praetorian Guard, so that when people say Praetorian, it means that it is guarded, protected, and you know that your money is going to be safe here at PGI. And what I have, what I had thought was, I wanted to make sure that we will have, we would have a company that there's no like other company. A lot of people, they do crypto trading. That's all they do, crypto trading. They just go left and right crypto trading. But after about 6 months, after about
Mr.
a year,
RB, sorry to interrupt. We can't see your screen.
Right here.
No.
I can see it. No. All right, let's try it again.
That's better. We can see
Better?
you now. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Good to go.
So basically, I made a company that's like no other company. It is a combination of crypto trading, also blockchain education, which is very, very important right now with everything that is going on. Digital training, is very high and rampant, and everybody's trying to do it. And of course, the old-fashioned products. With those three lines of businesses, I know PGI is going to be here for a very long time, because we are not just relying on one product. Okay, right now, I do not know if you can see this. You see this? Yes, this is our flagship product, which is Sanchi. This product is going to be, it's going to be here going worldwide. Okay, it is a Noto Ginseng, and it is a wonderful product that will change, a lot of people's health. So that's why we'll have that one. So that's what I did. I made this company to be cryptocurrency, blockchain education, and products. And we have a lot more products, that's going to be introduced to you guys, in the next few months. And we will have events every 6 months. And with July 31st as our event in Dubai, the next event is going to be December 5th. okay? And that's going to be another 6 months, 5 months or 6 months, and we're going to have a year-end, event, and we will be introducing more products and also more, services. So that's why you guys have to hold on, because we have not started yet. People, a lot of companies go out in 3 months or 6 months. Right now with PGI, we're just about to start. And our presidents of continents and presidents of PGI are doing a wonderful job in doing the financial, 100 days to financial freedom. So I hope you guys will participate in that one and then really look at it and really change your life. Okay, so here we go. Praetorian Group International. First thing is we want to make sure that you know that we do have an ecosystem. What is our ecosystem? We have crypto trading. That's what we said. We will be having crypto trading all over the world, wherever we have an office. We have an office in the US, but unfortunately, we cannot do crypto trading in the US at the moment because, as you know, the US really restrict, in trading in crypto and everything. You know that. Is that right, Mr. Dixon? See, there you go. Yeah, you can see. Yes, okay. So we're also going to be having our forex trading very soon too. We already have applied for our forex exchange, okay, or our brokerage exchange. So people is going to be trading with us, not us trading to somebody. So we will be the brokerage, that people will have to trade on, and you're going to be able to see our trading in our back office, with that forex trading. Of course, we're going to have our online blockchain education. There's going to be like 100, 300, 500, packages that you're going to be able to purchase there. We have an e-commerce. We have health products. We have health gadgets, cryptocurrency ATMs, and cryptocurrency POS. It's going to be awesome. We'll have those on. And of course, our very own Visa debit card. And of course, we're going to be talking a lot of blockchain. We do have a very, very, very competitive compensation that will last for a very long time. It's really not that much, but you know what? I made sure that the company is going to be able to sustain our compensation. So we will be here. A lot of them, they pay you a lot. They pay you so much. Okay, they pay you too much that they end up, closing in about 3 months or 6 months. But with PGI, we know that we're going to be here for a very long time. We have direct referral bonus, binary bonus, boost up, renewal bonus, bonuses and incentives, company recognition. Oh, our presidents of continents are working diligently. They're working really hard to make sure that you guys will be able to get this, the recognition. They say that other company, they never even worry about the recognition or the company or the career plan, because they know they're not going to hit it. We are working diligently. We're working really hard to make sure that our company compensation or our company recognition will be, will be attainable. So we will see that one. Okay, right? Our headquarters is going to be in London, okay? And also we're going to have our headquarters. We're going to have a new thing here. We're going to put right here that Estonia, that is going to be where is our crypto trading license and crypto exchanges license in Estonia. We're already looking for an office right now. Effective on May 1st, we will have an actual office in Estonia with somebody, with a person, with a staff that has an AML certification. You need to have an AML certification, because if you don't, might as well not open, because you're gonna hit with compliance, and we want to make sure that we are compliant. And of course, in the United States, we are registered right now in Atlanta, Georgia, and also here in Manila, Philippines, and very pretty soon in Singapore. Our president of Africa, they've been planning on having an office, of course, one in Nigeria. Okay, we have our president, Julie Lady Coin in Nigeria. They are working on getting our office there. As soon as this COVID virus is gone, she's gonna be able to get our registration in Nigeria. And of course, our president of PGI Africa, our presidents, both Mr. Judicate and Mr. Benny Akiki, they're working on getting our office also in Uganda. And we're trying to see if we can have one of our trading places in Nigeria. But we will see whatever we can do at the moment. And we cover 4 continents of the world, actually 5 continents of the world, because we have Asia, Africa, South America and North America, and of course Europe. And our offices will have operating licenses with the government entities of each country. And our priority is to provide a commitment of transparency and compliance and the security of funds that are being managed. We are administered. We provide transparency in all the Bitcoin fund management with strong compliance with KYC and AML. Like I said, we do have our AML certification, starting in May 1st. And we're also going to be working with Jumio. Jumio is a KYC company. What is KYC? Know your client or know your customer. Jumio is a U.S.-based company that does our, KYC. And what they do is they're going to offer us, actually, we're going to have a facial recognition, withdrawal, and we're working on getting another one, so that I know we have some countries that could not do facial recognition. So we're working on getting maybe just an OTP or any other source that we want to make sure that our KYC is going to be secure. We don't want to have any scrupulous people in our company. So we want to make sure that everybody passes our KYC. Okay, who is Praetorian Group International? Of course, here's myself. I'm the founder and CEO. I was born in the Philippines, but I was raised in America. I've lived in the US for over 43 years, and everything I know, everything live, and everything like that is all about America. And I've been in network industry for about 16 years, and I've been doing cryptocurrency for about 4 years right now. I know 4 years sounds not that long, but you know what? In our crypto world, 4 years is forever. There's a lot of things happened in the last 4 years. A lot of things happened in the last 4 years. I heard about Bitcoin when it was about $25. That was about in 2010, and I said, Bitcoin was a scam, just like every single one of you. Probably Mr. Dixon is going to say no to that because he's been in the crypto world for a very long time. But, like I said, crypto is like, there's nothing like, crypto. And that's why I do have what we call a Bitcoin lifestyle. And just imagine about 4 years ago, I was totally broke. I was broke as really bad. Okay, and I was able to manage, to change my life in about 18 months, and that is because of Bitcoin. And there's nothing, with God's blessing and hard work, nothing is impossible. You can change your life, and that's what we're trying to do here at PGI, is to change people's lives, because there's nothing like, see, you can make lots and lots of money. You'll be able to do all that. But you know what? Changing people's lives is priceless. And that is my advocacy, is to change people's lives, here at PGI, because it has changed my life. And I want to do the same thing to you. And I'm not paying back the people that gave me the opportunity 4 years ago. I'm paying it forward. And I want you to be the one who will change your life. Okay. And of course, our wonderful, president of PGI Global, Miss Helen Graham, she's doing a wonderful job. She's been doing, networking for the past six years, as she said, earlier. And what she says is this: success isn't about how much money you make. See, the same thing. See, we all think alike. It's all about difference you make in the other people's lives. That is our president of PGI Global. She is a wonderful, wonderful lady, and I cannot praise her enough, because she is a great PGI Global president. Of course, our Vice President and Chief of Health Advisory Board, we have Dr. Rosario Austria. She is a medical doctor, been doing network marketing in about 10 years, in the crypto world in about 4 years. And that's why she's also heading the Health Advisory Board of our company, because we have products, actually that, that needs to make sure that we know a lot about, and we definitely need to have, our advisory board. Okay. We also have our co-founders. We have Ms. Raquel Paulino. She is a mathematician. She is a brilliant lady. She's been helping me from the very beginning, and still right now we are the dynamic duo right now of PGI, because whenever I'm awake, she's asleep, and whenever she's asleep, I'm awake. So we want to make sure that with all the people that we're working for us 24 hours, there's always somebody that you guys, can talk to. But, pretty soon we're going to have a lot more staff and more educated, and, they'll be able to run, pretty much everything. And Miss Paulino has an extensive experience in network marketing. She also been in the crypto world for about, for about 4 years. So that's why that is Miss Paulino for you. Of course, we have our co-founder from UK, Mr. Ahmed Hussein. Mr. Ahmed Hussein, we've been, plotting, this PGI since December, right after I resigned, with my other company, and he has not stopped. And this gentleman, he's born in Bangladesh, but he lived in UK right now. But he is a brilliant man because he never stopped. He is, remember, if somebody, kind of like annoys you, companies like trying to poke you all the time, that is our co-founder, Mr. Ahmed Hussein, because he never stopped. He is such a, a great, leader. We also have our Chief Blockchain Officer, Mr. Troy White. Mr. Troy White is from Las Vegas, Nevada. Born and raised in Las Vegas, Nevada. He was a VIP host, and he's been doing network marketing for the past 8 years, over 8 years. And we have been, for the past 4 years, we have been flying all over the world. And last year, he started to work on getting his blockchain certification. And Mr. Troy White is one of the most the most decorated blockchain, specialists in the whole world. Out of about 50, 50 certificates, he has about 23, and he's been going to the whole thing. And he is also working in getting our blockchain seminars and classes and all that. And he will be going around the world with us, and to make sure that everybody here at PGI, every single member of PGI will be blockchain certified. What does that mean? It means that you can make from about $100,000 to $150,000 a year as a blockchain certified individual, and you can command to about $1,000 to $5,000 per hour when you do speaking engagement. That is our blockchain officer, Mr. Troy White. We also have our Chief Communications Officer, Ms. Patricia Shabel. I've known this lady for over 40 years. We went to the same school. We grew up together. This lady has been in the network business for about 35 years. And, she works with Mary Kay. And I even remember there was a pink Cadillac that Mary Kay was promoting. And I know that I remember her, seeing in that pink Cadillac. And she is our, communications an officer, and she brings a lot of communication. And I know what I mean with communication, because this lady loves to talk, and she will be doing our videos on how-tos here and be able to answer questions with our FAQs that is going to be coming up very soon. Okay, we have our power couple in Latin America. We have Minto Mendez and Mr. Miguel Angel Lopez. This powerful couple from Latin America or South America, they are the first couple that made over $1 million in Dominican Republic in Bitcoin. That is how powerful Mr. Miguel and Miss Mendez. They are the president of PGI Latin America, so they have taken care of South America. They're going to be probably in a part of North America, but we do not have a president for the North America continent yet, but we will have one very soon. And of course, the president of PGI Asia, Mr. Bako Faisal, and according to him, he says, stay hungry, stay hungry, humble, shoot for the moon, and if you miss, you'll be in the star. That is a wonderful say. I love that about Mr. Bako. So that is our youngest PGI continent president, Mr. Bako Faisal. We also have our presidents of Africa, Mr. Benny Akiki and Mr. Greatness Judicate. They are the presidents of PGI Africa. Africa is a big, I think it has the most countries in all the continents that we have. With Mr. Akiki and with Mr. Judicate, okay, I know that Africa is going to be in good hand. I mean, they have vast experiences in network marketing and vast experiences in life. and they will be able to, to see them practically every day in our 100 Days to Financial Freedom. That is our presidents of Africa. We also have our president of PGI UK, Mr. Shafi Eula. Mr. Eula has been in United Kingdom. He's from Bangladesh. Been in the United Kingdom for about 38 years. He's been a businessman in fast food industry for about 25 years. And, he originally, had a few of the pizza company that made Bitcoin really start. And that is Papa John's Pizza, where Papa John's was, took the offer of 10,000 Bitcoins for 2 pizzas. So he owns those Papa John's pizza places before. But not only that, okay, he's such a businessman, and he is there's a lot of things to say about Mr. Shula, but I think we're going to need about an hour or 2 hours if I start talking about Mr. Eula's experience. And of course, we have our president of PGI Nigeria, Miss Julie Lady Coin. She's been in the network business for a very long time, and she's very passionate about cryptocurrency. And she's also a philanthropist, a game changer, and a visionary whose passions and mission is to touch and change lives, to see people all over the world living a greater lifestyle. That is the president of PGI Nigeria, Miss Lady Julie Lady Coin. And of course, our president of PGI Canada, Miss Grace and Clifton Wright. They're just all over the place. This couple, they can pretty much sell an Eskimo an igloo. So that's how good they are. And they can go all over the world, and you're going to be able to see them very, very soon. And of course, our master distributors, we have Mr. Hussein, Ms. Shamstu, Ali Akbar, Al Bribia, J.R. Kai from Singapore, Philip Ndungu from United Kingdom, Mr. Gerald from Uganda, Ms. Pascalina from Kenya. We have Mr. Harrison from Nigeria. We have Mr. Raj Salan from Sri Lanka, Mr. Shwem from United Kingdom, Asif Akbal from Pakistan, Dr. Dr. Season Aurora is the formulator of our Praetorian blend coffee. We should have been finished at the end of last month, but with this COVID-19, hopefully, it's going to be lifted by the end of this month. They just extended it. It's supposed to be done on the 15th of April, but they haven't. But Dr. Aurora Season is the formulator of our coffee, our hazelnut Praetorian blend coffee. We also have Aisha Abdullahi of Nigeria, Mr. Muhammad Shafi of UAE, Millie, of course, from South Africa, and our ever dearest Dr. Rose from the United States of America. This woman is such a great woman. I never met, such a strong woman, which is like I believe in 9 days, she made over, about $10,000 US. In a couple of months that she's been with us, she's made over $20,000. And I'm telling you, her goal is to change people's lives, and her goal is to be out of her job. She will terminate her boss pretty soon. But I told her not to. Let's start changing people's lives over there in the United States, because Americans need our company. We also have Mr. Nixon Ayala. Mr. Nixon Ayala is the youngest master distributor, 20 years old, from Peru. He might be 20 years old, but you know what? He is a powerful, leader. He, people follows him wherever he's at. That is our master distributor from Peru, and our master distributors. Well, with our 100 days to Dubai or financial freedom, your picture could be here, because you can be a master distributor, vice president, or even a president of PGI in the next 3 months. Now, what are our products and services? Of course, our product is Bitcoin. Okay, Bitcoin is our platform. Bitcoin is our gateway to our platform. You pay in Bitcoin, you earn in US dollars, and you pay back in Bitcoin, or you can put your earnings of dollars into our into our debit card. Okay, what is Bitcoin? Bitcoin is the #1 cryptocurrency in the world since its launch in market officially in 2009, and it's actually a currency like Euro and US, like British pound. It's just a regular money. Wherever you go, you can use that. I mean, I have a Bitcoin lifestyle. I just use Bitcoin all the time, wherever I do. Bitcoin is used to exchange products or services from peer-to-peer without any trusted third party to process all trades, using a 100% decentralized system with the security of Bitcoin that are managed through the blockchain. We're also going to have our Bitcoin, ATM machine, our POS machine, portable machine. We have Bitcoin trading platform. We have blockchain education, health and wellness products, and of course, our debit card. This is our ATM machine, and we also have our POS machine. The POS is very affordable. It's about $1,000. If one of the members sell it, they make about $100. So the same thing with our ATM machines. They make 10%. So if you sold it at $15,000, you get $1,500. And the best part of that one is we make money. Okay, we earn on all the transactions of our machines. Our ATM machines, we make about 2%. I mean, that is huge. Can you imagine making 2% on all the transactions of our machine? If we have, about, only 2%, we can make up to $72,000 per year in our ATM machines. Times 1,000 machines. That's about $72 million every year. Now, can you imagine our POS? Our POS, we can make about 3% to 5% per transaction. That's even going to be, that's going to be awesome. But this POS machine that we have right over here, this is in preparation on having our own very own Bitcoin card. What is a Bitcoin card? A Bitcoin card is just like a Visa, MasterCard, where you can use it in our POS machine. What are they? It is your own Bitcoin card wallet. Basically, it is your Bitcoin wallet. You do not have to go to blockchain. You don't have to go to coins.ph. You do not have to go to Coinbase. You do not have to go to BitPay. It is your own card where you're going to have your own API into that card, meaning that this is your card. Nobody can touch it. You can go anywhere, and that is your own card that has your own API. We are having that here at PGI very, very soon, okay? And we also have our blockchain education. Mr. Troy White is going to be taking care of that one, and where you will have your own blockchain certification here at PGI. And another thing about this blockchain certification, these are verifiable blockchain certificates, not just a piece of paper. Okay, there are companies that can verify blockchain certificates, and our blockchain certificate is verifiable. We also have the products. This is it. This is our Sanchi, our Noto Ginseng. Okay, this is what we call the miracle herb here, in China, and this is going to be known all over the world. And I'm telling you, once we launch this on the world, it's going to be humongous. We also have our Praetorian Slimming Coffee, our glutathione with collagen, our spirulina, our negative ion napkins for ladies, and of course, our vitamin C. And of course, our gadgets. This gadget right here. There's this chair down over here. It's about $10,000, and I'm telling you, this $10,000 worth of chair. It's like you're like sleeping in a cloud. I mean, it is so good. Whenever you lie down on this one really tilts down. It's just like a bed, and basically it just makes you relax. You're gonna be you're gonna be snoring in minutes by the time you do this. And we do have this products all over that we're gonna be putting into all of our offices around the world, especially in UK, because we're gonna have the corporate office. We're gonna have a pretty much a showroom of Ogawa equipments in our UK office. And of course, our very own Praetorian debit card. This is how our Praetorian debit card is going to look like. We are already in production on this one. It's going to take about 45 days to 60 days to get here. So pretty soon it will be available in your back office. It is for $20. You can use it, and it is an international card. You can use it anywhere around the world, because we will have service providers, in Africa, in Europe, all over the world. So our Visa debit card will be able to use it anywhere else around the world. And you can buy your grocery, your your restaurants. Okay, you can even get some cash, with an ATM, and that is for $20. And once we have it here, it's going to be for about $40. So make sure you secure your Praetorian debit card very soon. Disclaimer before I do our compensation plan. Okay, we are an authorized cryptocurrency trading company. We are by no means a financial advisor. We suggest you always consult your financial advisor if you have one. We strongly recommend that you do your own due diligence, read the terms and conditions, and understand this platform before you begin. We believe that once you do, you will see what we see. We are by no means a company offering financial advice. That is our disclaimer. Okay? Right. Compensation. How do you join PGI? Very simple. You just buy a package. That's how simple it is. We have 4 packages with an annual software fee of about $19. It's flat fee. A silver package, you have $100, $300, $500 worth of BTC. Please make sure that you guys do not forget the $19 because that is your platform fee. Once we have our automated registration, they will not take anything in change. They will not take $105. They will not take $110. It has to be $119. Please make sure you add the $19. We have our gold package of 1,000, 5,000, and 10,000. Want to remind you that the minimum entry is $100, but the minimum investment is $1,000. I just want you to differentiate that because a lot of people, they're going to say, okay, what is the minimum investment? It is not. $100 is not an investment. That is an entry. That means that you're going to be working. And we make that, the package so that people can work and people can change, their lives. People can make money starting with $100. So that's how our package start. With our platinum package, we have 20,000, 50,000, 100,000. And of course, our best package of all is the $500 and without limit, titanium package. You have more benefits in the titanium package and you have bigger percentage with the titanium package, okay? Now, types of commission, every member can have one account only, but can purchase multiple packages. Remember, we are KYC certified. We have KYC, so we can only do. All companies that has multiple accounts, that you can have so many accounts, believe me, they are, they're not going to be here for a long time. But all companies that only have one account per person, those are the companies that here, that they're the one who lasts for a very long time because they adhere to all the compliances. When you upgrade to another package, you need to purchase a new package at that level. So we have people that are purchasing like 1,000. They have $6,000 accounts. What you can do, you can have 1,000. Just keep the 1,000 and wait, and then put in 5,000. So you'll be on a different level. Because it makes a big difference. When you put in a bigger package, the better your package and the better income that you're going to make. We have direct referral bonus, binary bonus, boost up, and renewal bonus. How does this work? Number one, direct referral. Direct referral is you get paid whatever package the person gives you, and will earn to the percentage referral of the Bitcoin that is being generated. Now, silver package, you have 6%, gold package 8%, platinum package 10%, and titanium is a whopping 12%. Why is this very important with your direct referral, okay, and your package? Because if you have a $100 package, okay, you can make in your direct referral, okay, you can make up to $100 per day. If you have a $1,000 package, you make $1,000 per day. That is your maximum. I mean, other company, you have a maximum of 100,000, 100,000 a month. Not with us. You can make up to, if you have a $10,000 package, you make $10,000 per day. If you have a $100,000 package, you make $100,000 a day. I'm going to show you why, because definitely you can make it here at PGI. With our goal, with that, you want to make sure that you pick, like I said, minimum entry is 100, minimum investment is 1,000. So you can start with 1,000, okay, without doing anything, okay. You can make money from about 0.5 to 3% with our passive, with our passive bonus, okay. So that is our direct referral. Our binary bonus, okay. This is very important. Partners, you need to have one direct on the left and one direct on the right so that your binary will be activated. If you do not have anybody on your left and right, then your binary is not going to be activated. You're going to be wasting a lot of money if you do not put one. It doesn't matter how much it is. You can put $100, $500, $300, as long as you have two people, one on the left and one on the right. Why is that? The power of two. If you have the power of two, it is exponential, that power of two. And of course, we want to make sure that we do have a safety net. So that means that your first pair does not qualify for binary bonus. Again, it does not qualify. You want to make sure that you put, them, get it out of the way. Okay, the company really doesn't care if you put 100, 300, 1,000, it doesn't matter. As long as you put those first two people right away and get rid of it and activate your binary right away. Partners will receive a minimum of about 8% in binary. All the packages from silver to platinum, okay, makes about 8%. And the maximum binary per day will depend on your individual package. Again, here it goes again. When you had the direct referral, your maximum per day is going to be whatever your package is, correct? The same thing here in the binary. If you have a $100 package, you can make only up to $100 binary per day. If you have 1,000, 1,000 per day. If you have 100,000, 100,000 per day. It will depend on you. You can start and then you raise up, you upgrade your package so that you make more money, because you don't stay in $100. That means that you're only going to have $100. That's it, $100 per day. I mean, that's pretty good. I mean, that is what, 365 days. This year is 366 days, so that's about $36,000 a year. But can you imagine if you're making $1,000 a day? That is $365,000 US dollars. And can you imagine if you do 10,000? It is going to be awesome. So you have to make sure that you build up your package. And of course, there it is. You have your 8% for silver, gold, and platinum, and titanium, a whopping 10%. Okay. Now this is where we change the business. Okay, we have what we call our boost up. Okay, if you have a silver package, gold package, platinum package, a titanium package, you will have what? You have 30 days to do this. 30 days only. And all you have to do is, if you have a $100 package, all you need to do is you need to have one on the left and one on the right. The same thing with binary. That's all you need. But it has to be in the same level as you are. If you have a $1,000 package, you need to put in two people that is $1,000 or above. If you are $1,000 and you put in $100 or $300 or $500, that one does not count, but it will count for the binary. But for boost up, you have 30 days to do this. And guess what? If you do, you will have an additional 2% into your direct referral. Can you imagine this? You are in silver, it becomes from 6%, becomes 8%. Your 8% becomes 10%, and 10% becomes 12%. And with that titanium, look, from 12% to 14%. Also in your binary, if you do that, you're going to be able to go up from 8% to 10%. This is, excuse me, this is huge. 2%, this does not sound, very big, but when you have commissions at what? At 10, someone puts in 10,000 instead of, or binary of, of 10,000, instead of $800, it is $1,000. That is humongous. And that's why, here at PGI, I know we're going to be changing people's lives, because it is so easy to make money here at PGI. And of course, upon earning 200%, it says here capital and profit or interest from the trading of your original package, the system will automatically stop. And that's why we have our called renewal bonus. It's either you're done, for the rest, or you will come back and put it in. Because here's how, here's how we make it, okay? If you put in $100,000 here at PGI, you make passively, you make between about 0.5 to about 3%. People are saying, 3%, that is ridiculous. That's never going to happen. Well, you do not know Bitcoin. Bitcoin goes up and down, but you know what? Fiat doesn't. So guess what? When you put in $100,000, this is how we make the money. This is how, we can sustain the company because of this, okay? Again, our gateway to our platform is Bitcoin. So if you give me $100,000 in Bitcoin, you'll give me, let's say right now, Bitcoin is about 6,000, or let's say Bitcoin is 5,000 right now, okay? So if you give me $100,000, okay, you will give me about 20 Bitcoins. Okay, or you say, that's too much, RV. Okay, how about this? 1 second. So, pardon me. I'm trying to get out of this cold. I've been working really hard, so that's why, I needed to rest. But hey, you know what? I love this company. I love everybody, so that's why I'm right here. Okay, so let's say, let's make it that Bitcoin is, let's say, $10,000 each. So if you give me $100,000, you will give us, or you will put in 10 Bitcoins, correct? Now, with that $100 or $100,000, we're giving you between 0.5 to 3% per day. That means that if on average right now, we make a little over 1%, okay? Last week, we gave 2%. This week, twice, we gave like 1.4. The other was 1.76. Because Bitcoin was, went to 7,000. So that's why, we're following, the price of the Bitcoin. So that $100,000, if we give you 1% per day, that's about $1,000, 1%. That means that it will take 100 days for you to get your ROI, your initial investment, correct? Or return of investment, 100 days. If we give you another 100 days, meaning 200 days, you double your money. So your $100,000 doubles, okay, in 200 days. So that's approximately about 6 months. So in 6 months, you have a choice. It's either you don't want to do it anymore and keep your money, or you're going to put, let's say, the other 100,000. Why? You already won. You're going to pocket the 100,000, but you still have 100,000, right? So you're going to put it back into the system. So we're giving you an opportunity to double your money twice in 1 year. Twice in 1 year. A lot of companies, they're going to hold your money for like 365 days. Here at PGI, the sooner we double your money, the sooner you're going to come back in. Correct? The sooner you're going to come back in. The way we're running right now, I think we're running in about 5 months only. In 5 months, your ROI in 5 months. You're double your money in 5 months. So I know that you will be coming in because you're making money. You're earning money. Okay? Now, again, you're earning money, which is US dollars. It doesn't go up and down. It's just US dollars. It's just flat. But with Bitcoin, this is the best part of it. We are trading in Bitcoin. And that's why I showed you our trading center, at the beginning, because we are actually trading. We're not just, like what some of the people are saying that, we're a Ponzi scheme, we're using people's money. No, we are actually trading. We are actually getting benefit. Somebody was asking me, okay, is the COVID-19 affecting your company? Because a lot of people are not putting any money because they're all stuck in home. Actually, our business is really striving. And I'm very proud to say this just a few days ago, okay, over the weekend, we hit $1 million mark. So our company, you can call our company $1 million company. And that is only in just, 8 weeks. Just in 8 weeks, we are $1 million company. So you should be very proud. And we have, since then, okay, I think that was only like Saturday or Sunday, we hit over 1,700 members. Now we have 1,900 members right now. So just in a few days, we had, 200, I think about 300, almost. And I know, this week we're gonna have even more. We're gonna hit 2,000 members, by next week, because we are just like exploding here. So let me go back to this one so you finish, okay? You have your $100,000. Your $100,000, you double that in 6 months or even sooner. Now our Bitcoin, okay, we have 10 Bitcoins from that 100,000 that you've given us, correct? Now guess what? We have 10 Bitcoins. Our company or our traders are so good, we make between about 1% to 2%. You probably say, oh, that is BSRV. That doesn't mean that you don't have any loss. We win if Bitcoin goes down. We win when Bitcoin goes down. When Bitcoin goes flat, we still win. We still win. So that's why we don't lose, practically here. Of course, there are days that, but you know what, our traders are very, very good because they are disciplined. That's what it's all about. When they hit a goal, they stop. And I don't want them, risking, our Bitcoins, okay, to hit, so much. No, we're good with about, 1-2% per day. We average about 1.3, 1.33 per day. So can you imagine if you're doing, let's say 1%, that 10 Bitcoins, okay, will make about 0.1 Bitcoin every day. That 10 Bitcoin that you put in for that 100,000 times 30 days, that is 3 Bitcoins a month. If you multiply the 3 Bitcoins in 12 months, that is how many? That is 36 Bitcoins in 1 year. Plus the 10 Bitcoins that we're trading. Who owns that Bitcoin now? Of course, the company. Because we're making money off of that with cashing, and then we're paying and everything. Now, can you imagine that? Okay, in 12 months, we made that. We're making Bitcoins every month, all the way to 12 months. But remember, in 6 months, you're done, right? Because you already double your money. But what's the best part? You're coming back again with new Bitcoins. So guess what? We're going to add more Bitcoins after 6 months from you, put it into our trading, so we will make more Bitcoins. My goal is to have about 500 to 1,000 Bitcoins, 500 to 1,000 Bitcoins that we're trading by the end of this year. By the end of this year. Can you imagine if we have 500 Bitcoins, if we put it, let's say conservatively 1.33, percent, per day, that's about 6.6 Bitcoin per day. 6.6 per day times 30 days, that's about 200 Bitcoins per month. 199.5 Bitcoins per month if we have 500 Bitcoins trading. Times 12 months, that is 2,400 Bitcoins that we're going to earn in one year. By then, Bitcoin is what? 25, 30,000, 50,000. I don't know. We're having next month. Right, Mr. Dixon? We're having next month. So guess what? We don't know. In the statistics, okay, in 2017, okay, when Bitcoin, around the time that we have, it was only about $500, $600, correct? Okay, I think like about $400, $500 in 2016. In 2017, okay, or no, I'm sorry, in 2016, 2016. At the end of the year of 2016, it was about $900. Okay, so remember, it was only 400. Now, how much is Bitcoin right now? It's about $6,000 right now. By the time it hit at the end of the year, okay, Bitcoin was about I think it was about 900 to 1,000. So from 6,000, we're looking at about at least minimum about 10,000 to 15,000. Now, the following year, 2017, guess what? Bitcoin went up from 1,000, it became 2,000, 3,000, 4,000. By the time we had to hit June, it's about $4,000 or $5,000 of 2017. By the time we hit in December, Bitcoin was 20,000. Now remember, right now, same amount, we have 500, 600,000 in 2016. 2020, Bitcoin is about 6,000, 7,000. So can you imagine, we're looking at about, if we're going to copy what we did in 2017, guess what? Bitcoin, we're looking at about $70,000 to $100,000 each Bitcoin. Can you imagine that? That is the power of Bitcoin. Anyway, so that's, I just want to let you know. I know I'm taking a little more of your time, but let's continue this. Of course, we have a minimum withdrawal of about $20 per week. I'm telling you guys, $20 per week. And we actually have people really withdrawing $20 because in some country, it is a lot of money. But we're giving them an opportunity to feed their family, especially right now with the COVID-19. $20 is a lot of money. And the maximum withdrawal is 50% of your individual package. So if you have a $10,000 package, you can withdraw up to $5,000. Now we have this thing called the agreement fund. See, what do we have here at PGI? We're gonna make you money. what? We're going to show you how to keep your money. We're going to show you more money, and then we're going to share your blessing. We put in this called an agreement fund. So instead of you paying 8%, you will only pay 5%. And to make sure also that by the time your agreement finishes, you have the money to renew. Because a lot of people, they just withdraw. By the time the contract, the agreement expires, they do not have any more money because they already wasted. We have an agreement fund. It's like a savings account where you can put your money there every month, okay? And instead of paying 8%, you're only being charged 5%. You can use that one to renew. You can use that one to buy more packages. It's really up to you. So that's what the agreement fund is all about. Of course, here's our debit card, and of course, Bitcoin. We're going to send it to your wallet. Okay, that is how we do our payouts. Now we have our corporate recognition. This is our corporate recognition. I'm telling you, our continental presidents did a lot of searching for this one. So here it is. Okay, when you become a Praetorian Guard Jade, you have your Mont Blanc pen. Why is it Mont Blanc pen? Why is it a pen? Mont Blanc pen is one of the most expensive, one of the best pens all over the world. It is worth having. This is something that everybody. It's about over $500. It is a nice pen, and you'll be needing it, signing all those checks, signing all those autographs that you will be going when you go all over the world. Right, Mr. Dixon? See, he already has his own, so he's going to be able to do all that. And of course, with Praetorian Guard Aquamarine, you can have your latest iPhone. And if you have an Opal, you have your latest MacBook Air, where you can do all your presentations. Okay, that is a MacBook Air. We also have our Praetorian Guard Tanzanite with 5-day Asian cruise. Of course, it's not going to be right now because you know what? People are dying in Asia right now, so we don't want to do any cruise. But we will have Asian cruise. We're going to have European cruise. We're going to have Caribbean cruise. Alaska cruise. We're gonna have all kinds of cruise because we want all PGI members to go all over the world because their lives are changed. Okay, that is Praetorian Guard Tanzanite 5-day cruise to where? Of course, Praetorian Guard Sapphire. We have your Rolex watch, and Praetorian Guard Ruby. We have your Honda Civic. Praetorian Guard Emerald. You have your Mercedes Benz. Praetorian Guard Diamond. You have your Range Rover, and Praetorian Guard Diamond, we have your Lamborghini Huracan, which is everyone's dream. I know one of you, one of the members will give me as a gift, a Lamborghini Huracan as a gift. You never heard any company giving the CEO a Lamborghini, but I know one of you will, right? I'm wishing, praying, okay? One of you will give me a Lamborghini Huracan. And of course, our Black Diamond, this is a house and a luxury car. And I think we're going to even up the ante later on. So that's why we're going to be showing you more stuff. And of course, we are here to our 100 Days to Financial Freedom from April 1st to April 10. Am I supposed to have Mr. Judicate do this, Miss Helen, or I'm doing it? Might as well do it. Okay, anyway, 100 Days to Financial Freedom. This is from April 1st to July 10. That's 100 days, okay? Where if you make this, okay, you can become a master distributor. 500, become a master distributor, PGI country vice president, make a 750, 1 million to be a country president. Can you imagine that? And you also have a global revenue pool, company privileges. There's a lot of things. There's a lot of perks, when you become one of the elites of PGI or PGI elite leaders. Okay. Of course, when you qualify, I'm not going to say if you qualify. I said when you qualify because I know it is only for $50,000. $50,000 qualifies you to go to Dubai. Okay, our continental presidents, they want to have about 5,000 members. Oh, that's a lot of people. I mean, I'm happy with 1,000 or 3,000 members, flying to Dubai. If you have 50,000, 25,000 on the left, 25,000 on the right, you will have a VIP package. What does a VIP package have? You'll have a round trip ticket anywhere in the world, wherever you're from. You're gonna buy you a round trip ticket, okay? And also you're gonna have a free accommodation, okay, for 3 nights and 4 days. 4 days, 3 nights in Dubai. And also you're going to have a VIP ticket to our event. You will be right behind the master distributors. You're going to have, you know, the presidents, you know, the continental presidents, co-founders, and then you're going to have the master distributors. You're going to be right behind them. But look at this, okay? It says all expense paid for event ticket. And we are even going to have our desert safari tour, where we're going to have our dinner in the desert at night. It is awesome. You know, it is really awesome if you have not been to Dubai. And guess what? If you make 100,000, you have a VIP plus package that you come in. It means that you're going to have 2 people going. 2 people going. 2 people going. This is an awesome package, and we're giving it to everybody that makes that qualification. And of course, 100 days, we have VIP retreat, okay? If you did 100,000 monthly over 100 days, okay, you'll have a VIP treatment, a global company pool, and
Oh, I think we might have lost our CEO. Wait for a couple more seconds, see if he pops back on. Mr. Greatness, just in case Mr. RV has maybe lost signal or battery problems, signal problems, something like that, could you just have a backup for your presentation and we could maybe skip through the 100 days?
Yeah, I'm here. We can do that.
Okay, no problem. We'll give him maybe a couple more seconds to pop on, see if he can come back.
Okay.
Mr. Dixon, have you changed your background again? You're just smiling up that. That's fantastic. It really is fantastic. I'm going to have to figure out how to do that.
Mr. Dixon has that dream there. He's looking at it just from all angles.
Law of attraction. That's what he's doing. He's getting it instantly.
Amazing. Greatness can continue from where the CEO stopped. Suddenly comes.
Greatness, are you signed in as company? I think you are, aren't you?
Yes,
No
I'm signed in.
Okay, if you want to share your screen, we'll let you.
Okay.
Oh, hang on. Mr. RV's just popped back. Let me unmute you.
okay.
What's going on? We've had a great opportunity to rock and roll. Hang on, we've got you muted.
Okay, there you go.
There we go.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Good? Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to use my phone because my laptop is died. I thought I had it done. But anyway, that is...
We can hear you. We can hear you very well.
Would you like...
There you go. Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah.
Can you hear me? Okay, there you go. Okay, there you go.
Without the headphones.
We've got Greatness here with the presentation. If you'd like him to continue.
That'd be great. That'd be great because, you know, I'm trying to get this thing back. But, you know, I think I'm pretty much done anyway. It's okay. Where's Mr. Greatness? Is he there?
Ready to go, yep.
Yes,
okay, there he is. This is the introduction, Mr. Greatness.
Also, this door is locked, the other door is locked.
Yeah, I thought Mr. Greatness was going to do the 100 days. He did not answer. That's why I kind of went ahead and
I think it was because we couldn't unmute him, but he's ready to go now, so I'll let him take over and then we'll go.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir. You know, we're really honored to have you here, sir, you know, as our visionary, as the CEO of this amazing company. And, you know, every time we listen to you, sir, it's more like a brand new presentation. And we're just so excited, sir. God bless you very, very much. You are brought to us for purpose, and we're just excited. So, guys, this is Greatness, the Lion of Africa. I'm so excited to be here, guys, to take over from Mr. Avi on this presentation project, 100 Days to Financial Freedom. You all know about it. We really want to change our lives for the next 100 days. And as you guys currently know, today is currently day 10, okay? Today is 10 of Project 100 Days to Financial Freedom. We have been running from the 1st of April, and it's gonna be going on all the way to the 10th of July. And every single day we have a special quote. And today's quote is by Walt Disney that says, the way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing. Okay, guys, so what does that mean? Let's go all out. Let's start building our business. Let's change our lives in the next 90 days that are currently remaining, because we can truly make a difference. You know, the world is currently changing, and there's a very big opportunity out there. So guess what? Project 100 Days is going to be leading into Dubai. As Mr. Avi was currently saying, if you only do 50K with your team, you automatically qualify for Dubai. The company will pay your ticket for you. It will pay for your hotel. It will pay for your desert safari and your trainings and the event in Dubai, and so many stuff for the next 4 days. All expense paid for once you do 50K. But even when you bring someone to the business who buys a 50K package also, you automatically qualify as well, leaders. You might not do the 50K in group sales, but you can only bring in one person who buys the 50K pack. Guess what? You qualify also. But if you do the 100K, you qualify for the VIP Plus package, leaders. And VIP Plus basically means Mr. Avi will take you with the person of your choice. Your wife, your husband, your friends, your fiancé, your business partner, whoever you choose to go to Dubai. But you need to do 100K in group sales, okay? 50% on the left, 50% on the right. But if you bring in one person who also comes into the business with 100K, you and that particular person, both of you qualify with your partners, and the company will take you there. Mr. Avi will pay for your tickets, your hotels, and everything for the next 4 days in Dubai. Guys, Dubai is going to be the biggest event that the world has ever seen in network marketing. If you guys would have been behind the scene, listen to Mr. Avi speaking on the vision he has for Dubai. Oh God, I wish there was a button that we could fast forward. You know, like the way you watch a movie, you just fast forward all the way to Dubai. You know, we pass by all this Corona craziness and we arrive there with success stories, and, you know, our life is going to be changing. So, my dear leaders, we're going to be sharing this post in the groups. You know, it's been there currently. Please go viral with this. Share this to your Instagrams and your Facebooks and everywhere. Let people know that there's a special project in PGI that is currently helping people to change their lives. Now, this is not only for people out there, but also for people in the company. You guys have some special opportunity for you guys to become leaders in your country. Mr. Avi has a vision whereby he wants to create leaders in every country that will stand there and represent the company. You see, we have a president, we have a vice president, and we also have a master distributor for a country. But for you to qualify for this, a president, for you to go into that particular pool of consideration, because all the presidents, the vice president, the master distributors, guys, they will be recognized in Dubai. When we go to Dubai on that big event, there's going to be so many recognition from rankings into these corporate roles for countries. Now, for you to be considered as a president, you need to do $1 million in sales in the next 100 days, you and your group. So for example, if you have 3 people who do $1 million in sales in one country, the corporate and the presidential board will look at which one of the 3 people can really represent the company at that particular level. The people who works with everyone, a person who has, is ethical, has a good heart, is a team player, and a good leader, okay? If you want to become a vice president, you need to do $750,000 in sales. A master distributor, you need to do about $500,000 in sales. This is you together with your group leaders. And then there's so many incentives that will give you. There are shares that you'll get in your own country. You go to the global pool, volume shares. There's so much for these people. And these are the people, guys, that are we going to Abu Dhabi. Come on now, leaders. How many of you guys, first of all, will be going to Dubai? Come on now, wave. Dubai people. Okay, I see you guys waving here. Okay, now let's stop waving for Dubai. Let me see the elite club. How many of you guys will be going to Abu Dhabi after Dubai? Come on now. Exactly, guys. You just need to go to become a PGI elite leader for you to qualify for that, or go into the Circle of Champions. Circle of Champions, these are people who are doing over $100,000 in sales every single month, from the month of April, the month of May, and the month of June. Or even if you do $300,000 in sales, even at the end of the, at the end of the project, before the project is over, you also qualify for the Circle of Champions as well. The Circle of Champions, this is a special group of people that will go to that particular retreat with the presidents and the master distributors and the vice presidents in Abu Dhabi, but they'll also have a special incentive whereby they'll also participate in the global profit. They'll have an incentive also from there, guys. So we have a special opportunity for everyone to win, guys. We have a special system here. Make sure that you plug into all our Zooms. We have Zoom 1, we have Zoom 2, we have Zoom 3. You can see that the screen, the first Zoom over there, guys, the one that happens at 1 p.m. UK time, whereby people plug in to come and watch, the presentations, invite their people into that. We have the other one for 4 p.m., UK time, which is the mentorship Zoom, all the way from Monday all the way to Friday. And the other one is Zoom 3, which is the one that's currently happening right now. Let's go all out and let's use these particular Zooms, guys, to take our business to a whole another level. Bill Gates said this: if your business is not on the internet, then your business will be out of business. My dear leaders, PGI is on the internet. In challenging times like the ones we're currently going through right now, we can build our business online, and we can surely and truly, guys, change our story. Project 100 Days is a special project for you to create the life of your dreams. We are here as presidents, as corporates, as leaders and master distributors to help you to take your life to a whole another level. Whatever dream that you have, you can accomplish that dream. Just believe in yourself, fall in love with the company, believe in the company, believe in Mr. Avius, our visionary, and let's go all out and take action like what business just said in Court 10 of Project 100 Financial Freedom. Let's go out, take action, present this business to a lot of people, build our organization, call on us if you need some help. The presidents are here, the master distributors are here, corporate is here. Guys, we are here to take your life to the next level. Give us that particular call and the rest will be history. We have Mr. Avi with us, who has a big vision to change a lot of people's lives. I've already seen my life changing way far. In 100 days from today, you better look at me right, because you won't be seeing the greatness you're seeing right now. Trust me, my friend, my bank account will be fatter, my ride will be crazy, and the place I'll be staying will be beyond explanation. Love you guys so much. God bless you all. Mr. Avi, we are so grateful that we have you with us. You have brought us this amazing opportunity. Miss Helen, our global president, you're doing so much for us. We love you so much, together with all the presidents and the master distributors. And it's such an amazing environment to win. And I can't wait to get in Dubai, guys. How many of you guys will be in Dubai? Come on, guys, wave now. Okay? Okay, guys, God bless you all. See you all in Dubai. Mr. Avi, it's back to you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Greatness. You are the best. You are the best, my man. Like I said, I am so fortunate. I'm so blessed of having people like yourself, Miss Helen, everybody, all the presidents. I cannot wait to see every single one of you. Can you imagine, going to Dubai, going to Dubai empty-handed? You might even come home with your own Louis Vuitton bag, your own Rolex watch. Hey, you might even take home your own Mercedes Benz. So don't miss it. Don't miss it, guys, because it's going to be humongous. This is going to be the beginning of your financial freedom. So just keep with that. Okay. See, what else? What else I have in announcements? Like I said, we are, we're getting in our automated registration very soon. The blockchain, we already contact with the blockchain people. Hopefully, we are working on it by next week. Our Jumio is also coming up, so they cannot say anything about about us. We're gonna have our video, our sort of like an infomercial for Sanchi. We are sending this to our video guy, to our new video, videographer. They're gonna do all kinds of stuff, the coffee, pretty much everything, with the company. I cannot wait. And May 1st, we're gonna have our office in Estonia. That is another thing, because having a virtual currency exchangers license and virtual currency trading license. It's huge. It's humongous. I mean, not too many people, has that, or not too many people can say that they do have that. So we'll have that one, very soon. We were thinking of, getting our FCA, but, unfortunately, what we have, discovered that we do not need an FCA because we are not a financial institution. But, we'll see, what other, certification we're going to get so that, we'll make sure that we are in compliance. Well, we are in compliance now, but, we will make it even more compliance. But in about 4 months, okay, we will have our brokerage firm in Malaysia. That is going to be huge because that means that we are a brokerage firm. That means that we're going to be here forever. And I have other things that I have in my head that has been boiling here for years and years and years. And the same thing as you, okay? Because I'm a professional networker, and I wanted to make sure that networkers are the hardest people in the world. And the networkers are the people that really, stubborn. They're stubborn too. But you know what? Here at PGI, I will cut off all your horns, over here at PGI because we want to change your life. That's what it's all about. Okay, Miss Helen, let's take some, question because I know it's early. So we finished early.
We did. We finished very early, but that's good. That's good because it means we can spend more time, obviously answering a few questions. But before we do that, we've got somebody very, very special on the call tonight who's going to do a testimonial for us.
Okay.
I've not personally met this gentleman, but I have heard a lot about him, and I know he has chosen PGI as his vehicle to success. He's already a successful man in his own right, but he's decided to continue his success with PGI, and I'm really, really proud that he's done that. I am going to unmute Mr. Earl Dixon, who's going to just give us a little bit of about himself, and he's going to tell us a little bit about his journey and all of the success that we can all look forward to in PGI. So, Mr. Dixon, the show is
all right.
Hello, Mr. Dixon.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Money.
And look at that.
Oh yeah. All right, so guys, I had to play this song. I just want to say, I'm really excited about being here. I don't know where to start. A lot of times as they start at the beginning, but guys, the end was just tremendous. I mean, everything. So when you go to the restaurant to eat, right, they give you a menu, right? And I heard so much that was on this menu today. I don't know which meal to even the one to choose. Everything was there. I mean, we talked about, guys, listen, you're at the right place at the right time, right? It's all about timing and positioning. Who said you couldn't make money at home? Who said that you literally cannot make money at home? And we're actually doing it virtually right now. And we got the best product on the earth. We got countries that are literally paying the doctors right now with Bitcoin around the world. We got governments that's using the currency. We got nations that are allowing citizens to pay their taxes with Bitcoin. We got ATM machines. Okay, we talked about the blockchain. You hear Mr. RD say earlier, listen, guys, the number one niche in the world right now, as far as the best hiring industry in the world right now, is in the area of blockchain technology. With starting salaries, starting at $75,000 with a blockchain certification on the low end, and as high as $200,000 on the high end. And we got right here on the platform. Then you hear Mr. RV talk about the blockchain certification. He talked about the ATM machine. Have you ever went to an ATM machine and you swipe your card, right? And you swipe that card and you see the fees, and you want to be on the other side of the fees? Well, you don't have to dream about being on the other side of the fees anymore. Why? Because that's one of the products on our what? On our platform, right? And then we talk about, I call it dumb money. You talk about dumb money, and then you talk about smart money. Okay, so let's deal with that for 1 second. Dumb money and smart money. So dumb money is money that you make like fiat currency, where you put the money, you work, you make the money, you deposit the money in the bank, and the bank uses something called fractional reserve banking, where they make $3,333 on every 100 that you deposit, right? And they make the money. But here with Bitcoin, Bitcoin literally works for you. Okay, when you buy your package, you get your package. You hear Mr. RV talk about up to 1% a day. Do you know in most nations like the United States of America, if you put your money in a bank account, that all you're gonna get is like 1%, less than 1% annually, right? And we're talking about up to 1% a day. Guys, it's truly amazing.
Pardon me, Mr. Dixon. It's not 1%, up to 3% per day.
Up to 3.
We're averaging a 1% right now, but up to 3%. Correction.
Up to 3%. Where else do you put your money and you get up to 3% of the guys? That's what we say it's called smart money. Okay, you got to make the transition from fiat over to digital currency. And then they talk about the digital divide. What is the digital divide? The digital divide is about those who have and those who have not, those who know and those who know not. If you look at everybody that's on the screen right now, it means that you guys know something. And if you are here right here, it means that you are out of 8 billion people on the planet. It means that you're in the 1% of the people who know, okay? And the digital divide is it's really gonna be a big separation moving forward. And I'm just glad to be here with the Praetorian group and to be a part of this platform. I'm gonna just tell you something real quick. I'm gonna let you guys know. You know, when coming here, you know, people don't care what you have until they know that you care, right? People don't care what you have until they know that you care. So I was looking at this company from a microscope, right? From a telescopic view, right? So I had some precursors, and I had the precursors. I had some questions I wanted to get answered. I got all the questions answered. I've been looking in and coming to the presentation, watching the people. But the best thing that I've seen on this platform, all of the products and services are wonderful, but it's the people. It's the people on this platform. It's the relationships. Guys, listen, let me tell you something. If you want to make money, don't focus on the money. Focus on relationships, right? And money will come as a result of the relationship. So as I'm watching from a distance and I'm watching up close, a lot of times I'm here, people don't even know that I'm here, but I'm here. But what I've seen over the last couple of months on this platform, right? A couple of weeks on this platform, the relationships, the energy, the lion, I mean, the lion of Africa. Did you guys hear that guy? I would go with this guy anywhere. I mean, when he came on the platform a few minutes ago, I mean, it was like he lit a fire inside of me. I'm ready to get started. I don't know how much sleep I'm gonna get for the next couple of months, right? Within the next 90 days, it's gonna be really hard to sleep, guys. So I'm excited about the platform. I'm excited about the people, number one. I'm crazy about the people. You know, I did have my precursors. And I'm going to tell you, Mr. RV have risen to the challenge, right? He have showed us every question that I have had. He's had an answer to it. Compliance, guys. So compliance is so important. In every question that have been asked about compliance, not only did he meet it, he even went above. He raised the bar. So I feel very comfortable about making this place my home. And I want to invite you, I don't care where you are around the world. I want you to know this right here. If you got $1, listen to me very carefully. If you own $1 in digital currency right now, you got more digital currency than the banks do. And I want you to hear my voice very carefully. Within the next 24 to 36 months, every bank in the world that will keep its doors open will be offering digital currency to replace fiat currency in some form. Okay? I want you to hear me. I said within the next 24 to 36 months, every bank in the world is going to offer some type of digital currency, at least by 36, or their door's going to be closed. And you're sitting here right now before that happens, and we're taking the best digital asset in the world, and we're compounding it over and over again. So I'm excited. I know I can go on, Mr. RV. I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to say other than, guys, get started now. Just simply get started now.
You said it all. That's it. I mean, you know what? That smile of yours is contagious. That's all it takes, man. You know, once you have those teeth, those white teeth, you know, it says it all. So thank you so much. I can't wait to see you, man. I can't wait to be with you guys down over there. I miss America because, you know, I've been here for quite a while. We're stuck, and you know, I wanted to go home, but couldn't go home. We just came back, last year, but you know what? There's nothing like being at home. So thank you, Mr. Dixon, for the trust and for the vision. Okay, wonderful.
Thank you.
All right, Miss Helen, who's next?
That was fantastic. You
I
just
know.
look like you've got the package there, mind. You just loved. Fantastic. I love to have your energy and vibe. So thank you very much. And you know,
he's the man. He is the man.
And he mentioned there about when Mr. Greatness came on the call and done his 10 minute slot and lit the fire up. Let me tell you guys, at 5:30 in the morning when the presidents are working online, Mr. Greatness is the one that keeps us going. He's giving us the boost. He's telling us there's no time for sleep. We sleep when we die. He's giving us all the motivation we need. So thank you very much, Mr. Greatness. And thank you, Mr. Dixon, again. We'll hear from you next time, I'm sure. Okay, going through a few of these questions. You guys have been keeping me going on my toes all the way through. First of all, we've got a few people asking for the recording. I am recording, which is really good news. So I will definitely get that into the groups as soon as it's done. No problem at all. And you can then share this recording with your guests. That one done. Okay. We have got a question from Love, and she has said, is it good to be positive? What if Bitcoin, it is good to be positive, but what if Bitcoin falls? Who bears the loss, Mr. RB?
Well, do you want me to answer that? I can have Mr. Dixon answer that. Mr. Dixon, you want to mute Mr. Dixon?
Our crypto specialist, let me unmute you.
Okay, so guys, so if you listen to what Mr. RB said earlier, guys, he got very experienced traders, right? And let me just tell you, as a Bitcoin enthusiast, I'm a digital currency consultant to millionaires around the world. Once you get to know the asset, it's literally hard to ever lose with Bitcoin. Okay, and don't take it the wrong way. When you know the market, you can make money when the market is going up, down, and including moving sideways if you know what you're doing, right?
That's right.
So that's why they call this. I want you guys to understand this because a lot of people play with the terminology. We call it a digital asset, which means that it's digital and you can do things with this digital asset that you can't do with hard assets, right? So that's why I'm all in when it comes to that. So hopefully I answered your question. Because of the experience of the traders, because of the experience, they know how to trade in the market, whether it's going up or down or sideways. We literally can make money. Thank you.
That's right. And we call it scalping. When the market is going sideways like that, we can still make money. A lot of people don't know that. They just say, oh, we're not making any money. And then if they go down, it does. So, definitely we are in a very good trend. And, we started with like 20 Bitcoins in January. We have over 50 Bitcoins now. My goal is to have at least 100 Bitcoins. I'm trying to get it before the end of the month. And like I said, I want to have at least about 500 Bitcoins trading every single day for us before the end of this year. So it is very, it is very, very possible, to have it. And you know what, people can say a lot of things because, I've been watching YouTube, and there's so many things that has been going on with YouTube. They have some good ones and some bad ones, but you know what? All of this is about, what we really have here. This one in this room. This is what this is all about. Okay.
Can I add one more thing?
Go ahead, Mr. Dixon.
And guys, you heard him talk about the Bitcoin halving, right? Okay, so this Bitcoin halving is going to be like it's never been before because I want you to repeat after me: institutional money. Institutional money in Bitcoin. There have never been, for the last couple of Bitcoin halvings, there have never been institutional money on the platform to catapult Bitcoin to heights that has never been before. Your JP Morgan Stanley, your Fidelity Investments, even Wall Street has a company now called back. Listen, a year ago when Bitcoin hit 2,000 and hit $20,000 in 2017, There was literally no Bitcoin RAs, Bitcoin mutual funds, Bitcoin hedge funds, Bitcoin index funds, Bitcoin options, Bitcoin futures. All of those financial instruments now exist, okay? And let me tell you, they're not closing down their platforms. When this Bitcoin halving come this time with all of the institutional money coming, it's gonna be so much profit like you've never seen before. Glory to God.
It's going to be huge. I mean, okay, what else can I say? And that's why, whenever I hear, stuff here and stuff there, I just totally ignore it. Goes in, goes out, because you know what? Those are your distractors. If you let your distractors bother you, then you know what? You're not going to be in the next, in the next level. I've been, I've been in this industry for a while, and like I said, in the last 4 years has been a life changer in my entire life. I had a good, I have a very good, very good life in the U.S. But you know what? It's nothing like having a Bitcoin lifestyle. What is a Bitcoin lifestyle, Mr. Dixon?
Well, I tell you, it's the best one to have. And guys, let me just put the icing on the cake. Out of 21 million Bitcoin, that's gonna be mine. 1/3 is lost. 1/3 is lost, which means that I'm a numbers guy, right? So out of 21 million Bitcoin, 1/3 is lost. That means 6,930,000 Bitcoin is lost forever, which only leaves in circulation 14,070,000 Bitcoin. Now, in the world, it's 46.8 millionaires available. I want you to get this. It's 46.8 millionaires available. And if all millionaires tonight, while you were sleeping, decided that they wanted to buy one tonight, it's 3.2 millionaires to every one Bitcoin. And let me tell you something. Robert Kiyosaki just said that the 3 types of money: God's money, right? Gold, and he also said silver and Bitcoin. And now he owns 5 Bitcoins. So if every millionaire tonight decided they wanted one and they all bought one because they can afford it, and Robert Kiyosaki owns 5, that means that it's for every 3.2 millionaires, it's only 1 Bitcoin available. So Bitcoin overnight will literally go to $1 million a coin. So we got to get our Bitcoin now, and we have a platform that's built on Bitcoin. It's the gas that makes this whole thing move. Thank you, Ms.
That's right. Okay. Well, like I said, I'm so excited about this one. Miss Helen, what do we have next?
Thank you very much, guys. Okay, we have got PGI Everywhere, what a fantastic name, has written, do spillovers contribute to corporate recognition?
I believe we have, we have changed that. It does count. It does count. We will have our latest company recognition next week. Isn't that right, Mr. Greatness? Next week, right, Miss Helen? Next week. Because your PGI Continental presidents have been like dueling with me, like, RV, we need to have this, and I said, no, you cannot have this. Oh no, we gotta do this. So we've been haggling, because we really want people to hit the mark. But of course, we want to make sure that the company is not going to go, it's not going to go busted. It's not going to go broke. So that is our bottom line, because we want people to succeed, but we also want to protect our company. I'm very pro company, because without the company, you don't have nothing. You don't have anything at all. So that's why your continental presidents are working very hard, to get you the right compensation and in the right qualification for the company recognition. But we're, like I said, we're still haggling right now. So, but it will be done, very, very soon. We kind of went into one, I kind of agree, but you know what? I had to ask our CPA, because our CPA, they are the ones that makes all the numbers. I mean, I have all the numbers in my head, but I still have to I still need to get somebody to kind of like, to confirm it with me, so that we're not going to go broke. I mean, can you imagine? I mean, I love to give it. Can you imagine, having about 40 people, you see that picture right behind Mr. Dixon? You have a Rolls Royce and a mansion, okay? Can you imagine giving 40, 50 people, that? I mean, I don't know what it is. I mean, we're going to go bankrupt. I don't want to go bankrupt. I want to give it to people, but I don't want to give 40 of them, 50 of them, I mean, I want to make sure that we get...
Mr. Abby, don't give them everything right now. They have to come for Super Saturday.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I don't want to give...
It's going to be coming on.
I don't want to give... I want to give them away, but I don't want to give 40, 50 people. I mean, that's what, greatness and all the, all the president, all the continental president wants. They want me to give 50, 100 of this. And I'm like, wow, but hey, you know what?
And you can imagine, guys, my job role is to listen to all of our members and then try to keep Mr. Army happy. So we're trying to haggle. I'm in between, but I'm kind of like to think of myself as the bridge between all of our members and, of course, our corporate side as well. So I'll get there. I'll make everybody happy, I promise.
Yeah, well, see, this is the best part of it, okay? Because I'm not the CEO who is just like Hitler. Okay, I made this company because of you, because of the members, because of the presidents, the the co-founders, the master distributor, all the members, and that's why I want to make sure that I give it back to you. That's what it is. I'm comfortable, for the rest of my life. Okay, even without PGI, but you know what? That's not who I am. I really want to change people's lives. That is really my advocacy, because you can make a lot of money anywhere in the world, but there's nothing like changing people's lives. That is priceless. Okay, Miss Helen.
Okay, we have got Mr. Philip, who has asked a series of questions. Mr. Philip Asonu, our leader in Nigeria. Okay, I'm just going to start with him. Okay, please let the company extend the date for people to make sure their wallet is changed properly. Is that something we can do, Mr. Harvey?
Well, okay, we need to have it this weekend, because I have a lot of people, that has been, I mean, let's see, last Monday, okay, and we did record time too. With our withdrawal, we have over 310 people who had a withdrawal. And out of that 310, we have about 30 people. About 30 people has same, similar or same Bitcoin wallet. We cannot have that. That's not gonna pass. That's not gonna pass compliance. Once we have our KYC, and that's why I'm preparing you that now. If your name right now is not your real name, in your back office, you better make sure it's real, because you know what? Once we do KYC, you're going to be out. You're going to be out, okay? When you sign that dotted line that you are activating, you're saying that you are going to do it, okay, in the best of your ability, that you will say the truth. And if you're not telling the truth and you cannot pass KYC, I'm telling you guys, I apologize, but you know what? Our company is more important. Okay, I cannot just just pass you by because you're my friend. You better make sure that you pass KYC. You're gonna have like a facial feature also. I mean, I'm not gonna make it impossible for you guys to pass KYC, but you have to make sure that you are who you are. Who you are. So we want to make sure that is that's going to be implemented. And get ready, guys, because that's why I'm preparing you this. You better make sure that you do your Bitcoin wallet. It's easy to get Bitcoin wallet. I mean, if you want, I'll give you a Bitcoin wallet. I can give you a Bitcoin wallet. I do not have a problem. I can create so many Bitcoin wallets, but it's always better to have your own. But pretty soon also, we're going to have our own Bitcoin wallet. It's going to be exclusive for PGI members. It's called the Bitcoin Wallet Card. Okay, I was telling earlier that Bitcoin Wallet Card is basically, it is your wallet. You have your own API, so you never have to worry about, losing, to any company, because you have it in your own wallet. And you can use that wallet, you can use that to tap into our POS system. You can tap that wallet, into the POS, system. So I'm suggesting you sell all those, all those POS all over the world, so that every single one of PGI members can use this Bitcoin wallet card. I'm going to show you what it looks like. because you know, I've been watching it. Okay, there it is. It is a card. You see? Yeah, see? Oh, it's the other way around. Oops, sorry. That is what a Bitcoin wallet looks like. You can use that one. You can tap it into our POS that we're gonna sell. Our cost is about $600, per POS. I already ordered like 1,000 of them, and it is reloadable. You can have. I mean, can you imagine just tapping, your card, your own Bitcoin wallet card? So that is huge. So as long as you have it done, by this weekend, because we're gonna give you until Monday, because you have the whole Monday. Okay. Again, you got to remember our time is PST, is Pacific Standard Time. That means whatever time is in California, that's what we follow. Why is it from there? Because I'm from California, and our system is California. So that's why. I'm sorry, I'm a Southern California guy, so I always make sure that, I know, the East Coast, Mr. Dixon, the East Coast people don't like people from the South, from the West Side. So, hey, that's what Southern California is all about. It's all about sunshine, okay? What's next, Miss Helen?
Okay, he has also said, Mr. Philip always keeps us on our toes. He said, can a husband and wife, or either two separate people, use the same BTC wallet?
Nope. It has to be individualized. Why are we having problem with a Bitcoin wallet? You can go to a lot of wallets out there. It's so easy. In about less than half an hour, you have your own wallet. And it's not going to cost you anything. It's not going to cost you anything. It's for free. But, it's always have it. Or if you don't want to have a Bitcoin wallet, you can have one of these. So my wife cleaned again. So here, I'll show you.
Typical lady.
She put it. I don't know. My wife cleaned, so I do not know where she put it. I usually have it right here with me because I'm like in my living room. But if you do not want to have a Bitcoin wallet, you can have a Trezor or a Nano Ledger, which is an external wallet. You'll be able to store your Bitcoins down over there, because I had my Bitcoins, I mean, most of my Bitcoins is in the US. We have it in my house in the US because I don't want to keep it here with me. We want to make sure that it's safe. And if we need something, my son just send us the Bitcoin. But now we know we don't need to, send anything because everything is here with PGI. She put the wallet. Okay. Anyway, next.
Okay, we have had Chris send us a message. Great question. When do binary points flush, and at what duration?
Actually, there's really no flush. There's no duration. The only thing that you guys are not getting paid with the binary right now is because you do not have one left and one right, basically. And the only thing what we're gonna do starting on Monday, because what's been happening is, okay, during our our withdrawal, okay, so when you put in, okay, your accounts add more, right? So it's actual time. And that's one thing with us, we have actual time on our binary. Other companies, you have to wait, and then they would run it, and then they'll have your binary. With ours, it's instantly. But we're having a hard time during withdrawal. So starting Monday, when you guys put in your activation, it will still calculate with your binary, but it's not going to be in your account until after the closing of the withdrawal time, which is about 11 p.m. So after 11 p.m., we'll be able to, we will give you your balance, after that. Because right now it's going to your balance, even though when you're doing withdrawals. So, the system is like, going bananas because you have so many people trying to, trying to, get in before the cutoff, so they'll be able to withdraw. But what we're doing right now, so that we won't have that problem anymore, is what we're going to do is we're going to have them, we're going to have them shut down. It's still doing the calculation, still instantly, but it's not going to show up into your back office until after the closing of the withdrawal period. Okay, and I just want to remind you guys also that you guys are getting confused with the agreement. Okay, please do not put anything in the agreement if you do not want to put that into the savings. If you wanted to withdraw, just go ahead and go withdraw, because a lot of people, they go to the agreement and they say that, oh, I think this week, this week we have about 12 people, that put the money into the agreement, but they really needed the money. So please, just go ahead and withdraw, only for the people who are sure that they want to save, because, a lot of people don't save, because by the time, their contract, double, it is going to stop. You're not going to be able to earn. And if you have people in your downline, you're having, the binary and everything, that one will stop. That one will stop. I mean, unlike other company, they're going to try to keep your money. They're going to try to keep it 365 days before, you get, your ROI. With PGI, I marked that. I'm telling you guys, it's less than 6 months. You're doubling your money. You have, into your dashboard, you have the indicator, how many percentage you have there. You better make sure that when it hits 200, you have the money to withdraw, to renew. Because if you don't, you have 30 days, to renew your contract. If not, you lose everything.
Okay, fantastic. Mr. Philip Asonu again, when is the blockchain education coming? Okay,
with this coronavirus, okay, actually they've been talking to me about that one. They've been kind of like, I hate the word pestering me about it already, because with this coronavirus, you cannot move, okay, and plus, what they want to do is, we have to buy, the packages from them, okay, and then from that packages, okay, we also have to buy the certificates. The certificates, that one, you pay for the certificates when you finish. But we have like a certain amount of certificates, that we have to purchase. The certain amount of classes that we need, we need to purchase. So I don't want to purchase anything right now that it's not. We cannot even use it right now, because there's really nothing. Mr. Troy White, we've been dealing with with them for the past 3 weeks, and right now is priority. This is our priority right now. Priority is automated registration and KYC. Those are the two priorities. I'm trying to get that down as soon as possible, within the next couple of weeks. That's what I've been, really working hard on. But don't worry, we're all going to be there. This COVID-19 really is hindering us. But you know what? Even though we cannot do a lot, guess what? Everybody's making money every day.
Yes.
Every day.
Absolutely, and that's what we love.
That's right. I think last week we made what, 8-something%? 9% total last week?
I can tell you. Let me see.
Someone posted. Someone posted. How many, Hector?
Let me see.
I can't hear.
9.33.
What is it?
9.33
in 1 week. 9.33. Oh my Lord. There it is. 9.33. Thank you, Mr. Hector. Appreciate it. 9.33. Can you imagine it? I mean, even Mr. Dixon, not even your CD will make 9.33 in 1 year. Let alone, this is for 1 week. Can you imagine it? Can you imagine it? And people do not understand where we're coming from. And I've been seeing a lot of bloggers saying, "Oh, we are Ponzi, we are this, we are that," and it's like, you do not understand, where we really are. But you know what? It's okay. We're going to prove it down the road that we are not a Ponzi because we are actually trading. You know what? If we're not trading, you would not see me here. You know how much is that going to be? I mean, I cannot, I have a lot of Bitcoins, but I'm not going to put in my Bitcoins in that. We will make more Bitcoins for the company, but why would I pay you guys Bitcoin? We will earn Bitcoins together. We will earn Bitcoins together. There's no way I can do this, okay, if we are not trading. If we are not I cannot do this. I cannot wait to show you our trading center, our trading hub, the new one. Once we have it, game over. And then we're gonna have Miss Helen. Look at Miss Helen. She's like giggling and happy.
I'm just so excited.
No, because it is really exciting time. I mean, can you imagine we're in this this pandemic and we're making money? We're making money. We're making money. I mean, you're making money. I'm making lots of money.
And I can see so many people are nodding and smiling because they totally agree with me. It's just...
Yes. No, because you know what? We are for real. That's what it is. I mean, they always say that, people throw things at a, at a hectic, tree because you have a lot of fruits. They tend to like throw things at that, at that tree because they want to get, what they have. And, why do people, talk bad about you? There are three things. Okay. Number 3, because they're threatened of you. Okay. Number 2, okay, because, because they are afraid of you. And number 1 reason why they talk about you is because they want to be like you. They can talk everything they want, but reality is reality. Here at PGI, we do not hype. We just do real talk. We just do real talk. I mean, yeah, when you go to Dubai, you're just gonna, we're just gonna give away, like 3 Louis Vuitton bags. We're only gonna give away about 3 Rolex, and we're only gonna give away about, a Mercedes Benz. We're not hyping. Are we hyping?
No.
We're hyping.
No.
Mr. Greatness, are we hyping? We're just gonna go to Abu Dhabi. We're just gonna go to Abu Dhabi and have a wonderful time in Abu Dhabi with all the masters. We're just gonna go, we're just gonna go have dinner in the middle of the desert, for our desert safari. And I'm not gonna give it away. I have a surprise for our, for our presidents. Okay. We're gonna have that. And you're gonna be even surprised we're gonna be staying at. Oh my God, I'm telling you, we're not hyping. Are we hyping? No, we are inspiring people. There's a difference between hyping and inspiring. Okay, you have to know the difference between hyping and inspiring. Okay, I don't tell you, oh, I have a Lamborghini here. Oh, I have this and I have this. That is hyping. If you look at their bank account, they got 0. But at PGI, we're very simple. We tell the truth. We inspire people to do better, to change their lives. And there's some people that don't like me talking because it takes a while. We're going to be going 2 hours right now because it takes a lot. But you know what? Hey, you got to give me a break. I'm stuck here for almost for almost a month here in the house. I need to talk to people. The whole week I don't talk. I'm just like doing your stuff and everything. But once a week I got to talk. So please let me talk. Let me talk. Okay, because a lot of people, no, you're taking forever. I know we have our family from Africa. I know that you guys have your limited data, but thank you so much. But I cannot wait to see every single one of you in Dubai because it's going to be huge. If you don't make it, if you don't cut it, if you don't get the 50,000, just go to Dubai. It will be, it will be in your back office. We will have it, like, Dubai. You can buy, you can buy the tickets there to, for the Dubai. There's only going to be limited VIP tickets. Okay. So we will have that in our back office very soon. There's only limited back tickets, VIP tickets, and then, we will have the general ticket. So you can buy your tickets too. And, like I said, if you don't make it, if you cannot do 50,000, then you know what? No matter what you do, you go to Dubai. Why? Because when you go to Dubai, you might even win, your favorite bag. Now I have, I'm thinking about just Louis Vuitton. Now we're telling me, how about Gucci, Gucci bags? Okay. So it's like, we'll see. And then they said, oh, it's only Rolex. How about if we have Hublot? Oh, can we have like, Richard Mille? Richard Mille, it is expensive. I mean, I have one, but Richard Mille is expensive. That's a lot of money. But hey, you might even take home your own Mercedes-Benz. You'll never know. This is a chance of a lifetime, guys. And am I hyping? Am I hyping? We're talking about reality. And what I'm doing is I am inspiring every single one of you. That's what it is.
Can I crack on with these questions, Mr. Harvey? They're flooding in.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, we have got somebody who has said, okay, we've talked about the benefits. We should also discuss the risks as well. What if God forbid anything bad happened to the company, the principal amount of affiliates?
Okay, well, I'm not worried about that, because you know what? It will only take 3 months to what? To ROI. It would only take 3 months to ROI. So guess what? I don't think, we'll have, we're going to fold in 3 months. I don't think we're going to fold in 6 months. In 6 months, you double your money already. So it's like, the worst that can happen, you make 0.5 per day.
That's worst case scenario as well.
That's worst case scenario, because we are actually trading. Okay, we actually have, banking, our Bitcoin. If I was not trading, believe me, we'll be done in 3 months. We'll be done before we even open. How can you, last week we have 310 withdrawals. We paid $120,000 last week. If we're not trading, I don't think, we can pay that. Why are you giggling, Miss Helen? You just kind of like, you're ready to like explode.
No, because all of these questions are coming in, people are so concerned, and I think the way we're answering them, it's settling everybody's mind. I love to.
No, I totally understand that, because a lot of people, like I said, I've been watching too, because I have to see, what with our market. Okay, we're saying that we're Ponzi. We're only going to be here for 3 months. We're going to be here for 6 months. We've been here for 3 months, and we're still here, right? Okay, and we have not even done our platform. Okay, I mean, before you do a platform, you do between about 4 to 7 months to build a platform. We have not even done with our platform. Our back office is looking better and better and better. That is not, that is not the back office that I really want. I want more. I want to have some excitement in the back office. We have our Russian, our Russian website. We have our Chinese website. Pretty soon we're gonna have our French website, our Italian website. Our Swahili website. I mean, we're going to have, all of this website very, very soon, because you know what? We are just building. So that's why, I'm not worried about what people say. Oh, we're just going to wait. Oh, probably going to be enough for a year. I'm not just looking at for a year. I'm looking at it for a long term. I'm looking at, for practically, everything. Because we have products, guys. We have products. Can you imagine? We have products. We just don't have digital. We make more money in digital, but you know what? We secure it with our products. We have products that we can sell. We have products that we can sell. You trying to say something, Mr. Dixon?
Oh, okay. Hang on. Let me unmute you.
All right. So guys, also, I was a day trader for 10 years. And, like Mr. RV said earlier, the traders get up with a goal set. It's called risk management. It's called risk management. And risk management is something that we all got to put to work. Okay. So he told you that you're literally gonna make 200%. Okay. In that first cycle, you make 200%. So that means you're gonna be able to double your money, right? And you be able to protect. It's called risk management, right? So you're gonna be able to protect yourselves on your side. So this is a family, right? So we want you guys to protect yourselves as well and implement risk management. I mean, the money is going to be there. It's going to be coming, but you got to be smart about it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You want to talk about that, Ms. Harvey?
Yeah, because what happens is, okay, the reason why I say we make money, because our traders are disciplined. Okay, I told them I'm okay with 2% a day. Okay, because with traders, okay, if they see that it's going up, they're gonna risk it. They're gonna risk it. While it's going up, they're gonna try to risk it. For me, I do not want to do any high risk. I'm okay with 2%. Sometimes they'll do 4%. Okay, one day. The next day it's gonna be like 1%. Okay, so it's like they're up. We have to make at least between about 40-50% every month. 40 to 50% every single month. So when it's going up, okay, we make money. When it's going down, we make money. When it's with sideways, if the price is just going by, we do scalping. Can you explain what scalping, Mr. Dixon? Because so that at least you are more credible than me when it comes to that, because you're a trader. Okay, I mean I can tell you what it is, but let's have Mr. Dixon. What is scalping? Okay, in terms of trading.
So guys, okay, so I'm gonna make it simple for you. Yes. So I tell people, even with Bitcoin, you should never ever lose with Bitcoin. Why?
Exactly.
If you have $100 and you go to bed, right? So I tell you, money in the bank works for the bank. Money in Bitcoin works for you. You got $100, you go to bed, you wake up, you got $130. If Bitcoin went up 30%, right? So look, at that time you grab those profits, you move it. Okay, you grab the profit, you move. You go to bed the next night, you still at your baseline. You got $100, right? Right. So you go to bed, you wake up the first thing in the morning. Okay, you got $117. What you gonna do? You're gonna move to $17. Right? You're gonna move it, right? And they got what they call stable coins out there right now, where we can secure our profit. You see the profit, you move it. A stable coin never goes up more than $1, never go under 99 cents. So there are precursors. There are measurements out there to protect our money. So scalping gives us the opportunity when we see profits to be able to take it. So yeah, so there's an opportunity for us to reach out there and get that money. Okay.
Yeah, and that's what it is, and that's why I'm very confident, with our traders, because what they're not just confident, they are very confident. I am with them 100%. And wait till you see our new trading center. I mean, it is a nice trading center. I mean, only investors, can come over there, because we want to protect our traders, and making sure. That's why I even cut that, that video that I had before, because I had my trader there into that video. So I didn't want that to be all over the place. But you know what? That's the chance that we have to take. But you know what? We are trading. Okay. What else? Let's try to answer more questions.
Okay, we have got Jonas, who I'm going to unmute, because Jonas has been asking to have a quick word for a few questions with you. So he's had his hand.
Okay. Okay, Jonas, go ahead.
Let me see. Mute you. There we go, Jonas. You should be able to chat now.
Okay, you hearing me?
Yes.
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, thank you, sir, for this opportunity. First, the opportunity is good. I'm networker for a long time. We heard too much about a network, good presentation. So what is the difference of PGI and other network? First questions. And second, I would like to ask you about the 50% of my investment withdraw a week. The money is mine. So why the system is not allowing to withdraw the all amount I have? Because we have only withdraw once a week.
Okay, I can answer that. Like what I said at the beginning. Okay, our company is not like other company. Okay, all these companies that we have out there, they only have one of our line of businesses. We have 3 line of businesses. What is it? We have crypto trading and forex trading very soon. We have a blockchain education, and we have our products. So again, we are doing trading every single day. All right. So that's why our company, we don't have a company like us. There's no company out there that has their own products too. We are the only one. Now, as to your 50%, okay, again, here's how it is, okay? You put in, let's say, $100,000, okay? If you put $100,000, or that's too much, okay? Let's say you put in $1,000, or let's say $10,000, okay? Why am I doing 50%? If you have $10,000, okay, that means you're making at least about $100, per day. Correct? Yes. So in 1 week, you have $700. Okay. Now you can only withdraw $350. Why? Where are we making money? We're making money in Bitcoin, and we're making money in what? In trading. Now, can you imagine if you withdraw all your money? That means that our trading with your money, okay, or with your Bitcoin is coming down. So we're trading less. So if we're trading less, we're making less. And if we're making less, we're losing money. Am I correct? And that's why we keep your money into the platform so that we do not have to touch those Bitcoins. We leave it there to be traded. Did I answer your question? That's the reason why, because the more you keep the money into the company, okay, the more we make more money. Because can you imagine if you have, let's say if you have $300,000 worth of, of people that are withdrawing, can you imagine, okay, taking out, okay, $300,000 out of your system, okay, versus $150,000. $300,000 is a lot. That's 150. If we're talking 10, Bitcoin is like, $10,000. That means that we're taking out, 300. We're taking out 30 Bitcoins instead of just 15 Bitcoins, right? So that means that the longer we keep the money there, okay, the more you're gonna make. We're just rolling it. We're just rolling it. Correct? We're just rolling it. And that's why, look at this. In 6 months, in 6 months, we're done. We're done with your, with your agreement, because we already double your money. But okay. But we're still doing trading. Can you see it? You keep on trading, keep on trading, keep on trading. That's why we can sustain this business, because we're actually trading. If we're not trading, and if we don't have anything to trade, how are we going to do? How are we going to survive? And that is our what? That is one of our safety nets I put into the company, so that we will never overpay.
Wow.
Just like in Vegas, the house wins. Always, the house wins in Vegas. The same thing here. PGI wins all the time. Why? You want to have PGI win, because when PGI is winning, then guess what? You're going to have more and more and more and more. Basic.
Thank you, Mr. RV. That's a fantastic answer. If I may just add to what you've just said. I think, guys, we need to understand that it's very, 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 very important that this company stays here for a long time. And a lot of people have the most important question in the heart of a lot of guys out there that they ask is, how long will this company last for? How long will this company last for? And if you see, people keep asking this question, but yet they don't understand the dynamics, some of the reasons or some things that helps a company to be sustainable for a long time. Okay, just as Mr. RV has explained, this company, the most important thing at the heart of PGI is sustainability. And when we explain some of the reasons for some things, for example, the reason why we are only allowed to withdraw once in a week, or why the withdrawal is only, available from Mondays, we need to understand that this company is doing everything for our own interest and to remain here for a very, very long time. Okay, and we all have a role to play in this as well. This is our company. Mr. Harvey always said it, that this company is the people's company, and it is our collective interest to make sure that this company, lasts forever. This is a company like no other company you've ever known before, and we all have a duty. And I tell you, we are all praetors. Praetor means we are all guardian of the people's wealth.
Guardian of the people's
This is
wealth.
who we are. That is what our name is. This is what we are about. We are the Praetorian Guards. And each one of you, the moment you sign the moment you join this business and you sign an agreement, you become a praetor. That means it is not just about you anymore. It's about protecting the people's wealth. And this is who we are. So please, if anybody asks you this question going forward, why do we have to withdraw why we are allowed to withdraw half, or why we are allowed to withdraw just once a week, please always remember that it is all for the sustainability of PGI. It is a system that has been put in place so that this company can last for a very long time and benefit each and every one of us as a praetor. Thank you.
Well said, Mr. Harrison. Well said. It's giving me goosebumps.
And Mr. Harvey, just to add a little bit into that, sir. Actually, Mr. Harrison has said it perfect, and
yeah, he did. In a nutshell.
Yeah, Mr. Harrison has just said it perfectly, because we are all crying for sustainability. In a company like this, people, like 99% of everyone on this particular call here, they have been in other businesses. They have made money. But there's one thing whereby we know who we are, but we don't know if we can help, if the company we're partnering with can really be there long enough for us to be successful. Because companies usually come and go. So with the system that you have here in PGI, the sustainability is so important. But just to put also, to shed some light into what Jonas was currently asking, I think also Jonas confused one thing, whereby, withdraw the 50%, that is from the networking wallet. You see, that's different. Or from an investor's point of view, my brother Jonas, you can withdraw everything. Because on the networking part, the commission of the binaries and direct bonus and everything, you can only withdraw 50% of your entire package in 1 week. But as an investor, whatever you make, you can take it out every single week. I think he kind of confused that.
No greatness. No, they can also withdraw 50%. It's not going to be 100%. It's 50%. Everybody's the same. Everybody's level out. Investors and, so you can take 50% in the commission. You can also take 50% from the trading. No, we like I said, I've thought about all this, because if we do that, then that means that we're going to be in a disadvantage. Okay, especially the investors. We have $50,000 investors. We have $20,000 investors. Can you imagine when they withdraw all of their money? Okay, let's just look at this one. Do we have Dr. Opara here? Dr. Rose Opara, okay, is she here? Okay, no, Dr. Rose Opara, her daughter put in a $50,000 account. Okay, she is she is in college, and she is a wonderful young lady. She put in $50,000. Do you know in 3 weeks? Okay, in 3 weeks she made in 3 weeks. She made how much? In 3 weeks, she made about $17,000.
Sorry, Dr. RV, Dr. Rose is here. I've written Rose and not Doctor, of course. So
okay, yeah. See how powerful this is. The reason why you have that, but Dr. Rose, you're there, Dr. Rose.
There we go. I've just unmuted her.
Yes, I am, sir.
All right, there you go. Can you tell us, can you say something about, with how we did it with your daughter, and, how she started, and she's very, very happy, that she is, she's making. See, you know what? Actually, see, look, okay, she has a $50,000 account, okay, and she made about what? About 4,000, 35 to 4,000 a week, right, Doc?
She made 4,700 and something in the first 2 weeks.
First 2 weeks, okay, because it was like
the next. No, I'm sorry, I take that back.
No,
about 10 days.
1 week. Yes.
1 week, about 10 days, because she didn't withdraw within a week. So the second week she made about almost $4,000, $3,700 and something dollars. So she withdraws.
So her first 2 weeks she withdraw about $11,000, right?
About 11,000, yes.
And then last week she withdraw. I think she withdrew like about 4,000.
Let me log into her account real quick.
Okay. I mean, I have the number. So for her, okay, she did not have to worry about 50%. Why? Because she put in $50,000. You see the difference? She put in 50,000. So that means that she can withdraw, okay, up to $25,000.
Yes.
But she made less than $25,000. So that's why she's able to withdraw the whole thing.
Yeah, Mr. RV, I have the correct number here.
Okay, go ahead.
On April the 6th, she withdrew $4,872. And the fee was $389.76. So the cash out that went into her blockchain account was $4,482.24.
Okay, second week.
Oh, okay. That was the second week. I mean, that was the third week. The first week. Oh, I'm so sorry. I have the correct number here. On the 23rd. On the 23rd.
She's getting confused here because she has all this money. You know, can you believe that?
Mr. RV,
you can put some in my you can put some in my account if you want. Okay.
Yes. On the 23rd of March, she withdrew $10,596, and the fee was $847.68, and she cashed out in her blockchain $9,748.32. And on the 30th, a week after, she withdrew $4,815, and the fee was $385.20, and $4,429.80 went into her blockchain account. And last week, this Monday, Monday, right? April the 6th, she withdrew $4,872 and fee of $389.76, and the net cash out in her blockchain was $4,482.24.
Wow.
How much was the total? Give me a rough estimate on the total that she has.
The total cash out or the total withdrawal?
Well, cash out or withdrawal, total withdrawal and total cash out.
We're looking about almost $20,000, $19,000 plus.
That is only in about a month?
One account. She started with PGI. I'm looking at it right now. She started March the 2nd, so barely a month and just 2-3 days.
Whoa.
$20,000. Did you hear that? That is
just her trading account, not even factoring in the binary and the bonuses and the direct referral, just trading.
Now, can you imagine making that money? She only put $50,000, only $50,000, and she's barely in the system for about a month, right, Dr. Rose?
Just a month and 3 days.
About a month, and she already withdrew $20,000.
And that's the reason why she went back in with $10,000, a second account.
That's right.
Yes, because she now saw the benefit of the whole thing and decided to say, oh, mommy, amazing. I can't believe this. And that's the reason I asked Mr. RV, is this sustainable? And he told me, as long as PGI keep trading on Bitcoin, we're going to keep winning.
It's true.
Yes.
It's true. It is true.
Mr. Alvi, sir.
Yeah.
I see a few confusion in some of the groups here. They're lighting up like crazy. You know, you said it right there. I think what people are currently confusing, sir, is they can withdraw 50% of their package. But let's say, for example, if someone buys a package of $10,000 and they're making about 1% a day, it's only about let's say somewhere around about 70. That's about $70 every single day. So we do that times 7. That is still not half of their package. So as investors, they can take everything out in relation to that.
Yes, because their package is 50,000. Okay, now I got it. Okay.
So
because their package. Yes, the package is. Yeah, the package is $50,000. Can you imagine? And in about a month, she made about $20,000.
Yes.
that is unheard of.
Yes.
That is unheard of.
It really is.
You know, that, and those are real. I'm not making it up. That is Dr. Oparo. You know, Dr. Oparo, you know, is, you know, our master distributor from the US. And it is her daughter. You know, her daughter already made $20,000 and she already put another $10,000, okay, as an additional package. So can you imagine, you know, how much is, you know, I mean, that's how you make it at PGI. You know, so if she's making 20,000 in 1 month, okay, 20,000, you know, and she has 60,000. So within 6 months, 120, yeah, within 6 months, she doubled her money.
Not a bad, not a bad way to make 50 grand. Some people
I don't know.
think about it here in the UK who are on minimum wage, they would have to work 3 years for that. Maybe even a little bit, maybe 3-4 years.
The name of the game is this. The name of the game is you have to roll it up. Okay, when you make money, you go up to the next one. When you do, consider this, you do, you know, you do your 100, right? So you do 100, 100, 100, 100, right? In 1 week, you make what? 10, you know, 10, 50, $70, okay? So take off the $50, okay? Put it away, all right? The next week, you take another $50, take it away. Once you have $300, guess what? Or you can put it, you know, don't even take it out. You can even put to the agreement fund. So you only pay 5% instead of 8%. So you keep on putting into the agreement fund. Once you have $300, add that $300. So now you have a $300. You have, instead of $50 a week, now you have $150 a week. So that $350, you're making what? You're making, you know, 35. So, you know, you'll have 35 times 7. So you have about about $200. Okay. After that, you put it here. Then you go to 500, and then you go to 1,000. That's how you build. But if you're an investor, just like, you know, Dr. Rose, you know, daughter, she put in $50,000. You know, the first 10 days or 2 weeks, okay, she took out 10,000. Last week, she took out 4,000. The other one is 4,800. So it's like almost $20,000 in 4 weeks, in 1 month. That is a strong, you know, that is a strong, you know, testimony. Okay.
Okay, I think what we'll do is we'll hear from one more person who has had their hand raised for quite a while now. And then I do want to fill you in about something exciting that's happening next week. Blessing, I am going to unmute you and you can ask away your questions. There we go.
Good evening, how are you?
I'm very good, Miss Blessing. How are you?
I'm good, sir. Thank you so much for the presentation.
Please show the picture so that we can show your picture. So we can see. As long as you're not naked. As long as you're not naked. If you're naked, don't. Okay.
You see the time in Africa. Okay, let me look and show my picture.
Yeah, so we know who we're talking to.
All right. Where's my picture?
No, I know. I remember when we first started. Okay, there was this lady who did not know that she had her picture on. And guess what? She was taking a shower and she was like doing all of it. And it was like, oh no, don't do this. So anyway, thank you, Miss Blessing. There you go. There you go.
All right. You're welcome, sir. Yeah, I've got a question I wanted to ask if you go on the website, I just need clarity on, it says copyright 2020. Income disclosure statement and disclaimer. Joining PGI Global is at your own risk. PGI only assures training and knowledge about blockchain and how it works. That whole statement, one of my downliners need clarity. What exactly are we saying on that? Because it's a bit confusing to them.
No, it's not confusing. Okay, actually, we have to say that is a disclaimer. That is compliance, because we cannot guarantee. Okay, we cannot guarantee people that we are going to give them a certain amount of money. That is compliance, and that's why we have to say what we have to say down over there. Because if we say that, oh, we guarantee you, 3%, that's why I don't even put that into our presentation. Because if you put that in a presentation, that means that you are what? You are what's the word I'm looking at? You are enticing, and that is illegal. We cannot say that we guarantee it in black and white. That's why you never see the thing. But we're doing it. We're making at percent. Like last week, we made what, 9.23% last week. So we're doing that. We have to put that into that because it is compliance. We want to make sure that we're always compliant, because if we're compliant, they can shut us down. And I don't want that to be, I don't want to be shut down. It's okay if you're giving more people, but if you're giving less, people is going to scream and yell and scream and, kick and bite and scratch, whatever. So we want to make sure that, we have the disclaimer. We have to have that one so that we are in compliance all the time. That's what it's all about. Did that answer your question, Ms. Blessing?
Yes, because there, if you go down, it also says no income results can be guaranteed in any type of Bitcoin trading activity on that one.
That's right. That's right. And that's why and that's why we don't need, that's why I don't even put the 0.5. People's been asking me to put the 0.5, the 3% and that, because we cannot guarantee, exactly how much we're going to have, but we've been doing it. We've been doing it. We have to be compliant. We cannot put numbers out there to throw in guarantee, because once you're guaranteeing it, then you're going to be compliant. And once you get compliant, okay, then then we, they can shut us down, and I don't want us to ever be shut down because of that little thing. So we have to do a disclaimer and saying that it is harsh, but you know what? We have to do it. We have to do it. I mean, wherever you go, even in trading, in regular trading, okay, nobody puts a gun in your head, right? In trading, nobody puts a head, okay? I didn't tell you to put this much. And that's why we always say, never put anything in the trading, any money, don't put anything more than you can, that you can afford. But here at PGI, we're doing it much better. Look at this, look at Dr. O'Para's daughter. She put in 50,000 because she believes in it, and she's ready, to really make some money. Guess what? It's paying off with her. In about a month, she made about $60,000. She made about $20,000. So she had put in 50,000 plus 10. So we already made. So look, she looks like she's gonna get her ROI definitely in about 3 months. Because if she made 20,000 now, next month, she's gonna make another 20,000, and then next month she's gonna make another 20,000 or even more, depending on the Bitcoin up and rise and fall. I mean, right now we're only giving, let's say, about 30 to about 35%, okay, in a month. When Bitcoin goes up, if it goes, if I give you 2%, in average 2%, that is 60%. That means that if you're making $20,000, you're going to be making $40,000. So guess what? It's not going to be 6 months. It's going to be 4 months or 5 months. You're gonna finish your 200%. And that's why we have to say what we have to say, because we have to be in compliance. That's what it's all about. Did that answer your question?
Yes, thank you so much. I think we're answered.
No, because you cannot promise anybody that they will make this much money. You can't. We're just saying it, but we're doing it. But in black and white, you cannot do that.
All right.
You're gonna violate some compliance, and we don't want to do that. Okay? We always have to have a disclaimer, because trading is trading. There's no guarantee in trading, but we're practically guaranteeing it, by saying it, and we're doing it. Correct? We're doing it. We're doing it. And that's why, here at PGI, you can be rest assured that, your investment is fully guarded, protected, and it will be safe. Did that answer your question, Ms. Blessing?
Yes, thank you, sir.
You're welcome. You're welcome. All right, go ahead, Miss Ellen.
What I will say, guys, is there's so many questions in this chat, and we definitely don't have enough time to answer them all. So please do go back to your sponsors or the people whoever invited you on the call tonight and get those questions answered. If for any reason the person who invited you can't get the answers, not a problem. They can always refer you to one of our presidents or one of our main leaders within PGI, and we can definitely get those answered. I do want to refer very quickly to somebody, a very, very good member within PGI, Mr. Malik Ali Paul, has said he is so inspired today, he's desperate, and he is going to upgrade his package now. Fantastic.
No, because it's really true. I mean, can you imagine Dr. O'Para's daughter? She's a daughter, not even Dr. O'Para. Dr. O'Para also put a lot of money into the company. And it's like, she started with, how much did you start with, Dr. Rose? I think she started with $5,000. She already made some money. She already made over 20,000. Today, okay, guess what? She's putting another $10,000 today. Where did she get the $10,000? From the money that she made here at PGI.
Very wise move. She's been
thanks to Ladycoin, thanks to Julie Ladycoin, okay, she blessed us, okay, with Dr. O'Para, and she has a lot more, in her sleeves, okay. She's just quiet, she just doesn't, she's just there, doing, whatever, that's what it is. She's always like relaxed whenever I see her in the Zoom. But you know what? That woman, has a lot of power. And you know what? She doesn't do anything that is illegal. And that's why you can be rest assured that the president of PGI Nigeria will have, will have the decency and the integrity that, that no other president could ever have. She, will have our, our license, our registration in Nigeria. I think once this COVID is done, we are, getting all the funds, so that we can have, the office down over there. So, you know what? The company is just getting bigger and bigger and bigger. It's huge. And, wait till we, when this COVID is done. We have more stuff to come. That's why every day we're so excited. We always live. And that's why I'm excited to come every Friday, because my wife is sleeping up, up there, because it's just me and my wife. I love my wife, but you know what? I need to talk to people. I'm a people person. Oh, see, now she's getting mad at me. I don't even talk to her whenever I'm here because I'm working. But that is what this is all about, is just keep on working, work smart. Okay, go ahead, Ellen.
One thing to round up on, what we wanted to do is just tell you a little bit of brief of what's going on next week. We are well and truly into our 100 days now. Been a phenomenal week, absolutely. If I check the date, it is day 11 tomorrow, and wow, what an 11 days it's been. The growth we've seen has been just insane. If we look back 2 weeks ago, we hit the 100 mark exactly 2 weeks ago tonight. Sorry, 1,000 member mark. And if we look what we've gained in those 14 days since, are we like 800 members up now, Mr. Harvey? Must be 800.
Yes, we're like about 840. So we have about 160 more to reach 2,000. Wow. So that's like what, in less than a month?
14 days.
14 days.
Exactly 2 weeks ago, we got our 1,000th member. So that is just crazy numbers.
And over the weekend, we reached $1 million over the weekend.
Oof. Wow.
Woo-hoo!
$1 million company.
We had a little toast with our cup of tea the other day. We said we're $1 million company now. We're just so excited. We had our breakfast on Zoom the other day. It was just really, really good.
Yeah, pretty soon we're gonna be a multi-million-dollar company.
And then $1 billion.
And then it will be $1 billion, and then a multi-billion. Yeah, when Bitcoin goes up to like $1 million, we are $1 billion company.
Mr. Hector's showing us something. What's he showing us? Oh, Hector, I've unmuted you. I can't read that. I haven't got my glasses on. Do you want to read it out for us?
I send you to you. I just send it to your account.
You sent it to me or to me?
Yes, I did.
Okay. To me.
Not to me, Madam Helen.
He said, I have a very important question for me. I have 3 packages of $1,000 because PGI does not accept packages of $3,000. Each one I would like to increase to 5,000, but I don't know how to do it. Could you answer that question, please?
Well, if you want to do that, all you have to do is wait until you have $5,000 and then activate. That's it. I have somebody that has 6 accounts, and guess what? They're $1,000 each.
Okay.
So you have to wait until you get 5,000 and then you open an account. Don't put, don't put another 1,000 because it will never become a 5,000, level. You have to come in with a $5,000. Okay.
So he's saying that he's got 3 1,000s, and he would now like to increase each one of them to 5,000. So would it maybe be beneficial for him to maybe open a 10,000, something like that, if he's got that cash there?
That's much even better. Yeah, that's much even better. If he has that one, then he can have a 5,000, because instead of doing 5,000 each, do a 10,000. Because it is much much quicker, because you're getting, see, at 5,000, okay, at 1,000 you're getting $10 per day minimum. At a 5,000 you're getting $50 per day. At 10,000 you're making $100 per day. So it's a lot more. So it is a lot quicker. I mean, it's practically is the same depending on how much money you have. Because I don't want you to be broke and you're not going to eat for 30 days because you put all this money. Of course, you're going to make the money every week and everything, but, don't starve yourself. We already have a problem with COVID, so no. So just keep it that way. Okay. I hope, did that answer that question?
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Oh, okay. Good.
Thank you, Hector. Thank you very much.
Okay.
I do want to quickly, I know we are running out of time now. I want to talk to you about our special event that we've got going on next Saturday. Obviously, because of travel restrictions, we can't travel and have our UK-based event or our African-based events. So we are going to bring an event to you, and we're going to do it virtually. It is going to be called our Super Saturday virtual event. It is happening next Saturday. It's going to be 3 hours long. We have got such a surprise for you. We are going to have some special guest speakers, some recognition, so much that we want to share with you. So my advice is to get in early. Grab yourself a cup of coffee or a glass of wine if you're that way inclined, and get yourself comfortable, because for 3 hours we are coming at you live, just as if you were at a live event in person. Okay, we are going to have our special graphics department make a lot of banners and things like that, so you can start sharing them. It's going to be for current members, current leaders, and also brand new guests as well. So please start getting your invitations out now. And yeah, exciting times ahead. I'm looking forward to an absolute phenomenal week ahead. We start tomorrow on day 11. Keep checking the groups out. We've got so many Zoom calls. We've got Super Saturday training tomorrow, of course, with Mr. Greatness, who rocks our trainings every day. So yes, lots going on in store.
He's a rock star. He's a rock star.
And also, guys, we have got, just in case you haven't noticed in any of our groups, we have now got a Telegram group. We've got an official Facebook group. We've got a YouTube channel, which Mr. Bako and Mr. Benny have been working on. So we've got an abundance of tools for you guys to be able to use for all of your prospects and leaders as well. So get in touch with your leaders, anybody who introduced you, and we can get you those links, because in there are tools that you can use to help grow your business and find out lots of information. But I will close the Zoom for tonight, because we've been on here for quite a number of 3 hours, is that?
Almost.
3 hours. We can talk.
See, that's why they hate me whenever I'm here, because it takes forever whenever I'm on. So I guess I'm not gonna come on every Friday because it's taking forever, right?
We'll have to get Mrs. Palafox some earplugs so she can sleep. Oh, but it has been my pleasure to welcome each and every one of you. Thank you very much for giving us your time. I do wish you all a fabulous day and night ahead. Please stay safe, and we will see you tomorrow. Look out in your groups for all the timings. Lots of love, everybody. Have a great evening. Bye-bye now. Thank you, Mr. Bye, everybody.